Hi there.
I'm so used to the other things.
All right, introductions, go. Kai, not Kai. Nomi.
What?
Introductions, go.
Wow.
You can do it!
Yay!
Yeah!
Who are you? What do you do?
No, I'm introducing myself last because I'm apparently the shonen.
Fine, Chelsey, go.
According to you people.
I know. That's crazy.
This is not the scuff start. Okay, by the way, guys, we need to tell you this right now. Before we started stream, Kara's like, "Okay, I need to go to the loo," and then we was like, "Okay, just leave. We'll go ahead and do the introduction thing." And we just tell him, yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, he has to, we're in the middle of combat. He has to go now, but
yeah.
Also, you'd think he'd be done by now.
Could be anything. Starra, introduce yourself. Go.
Hi, I'm Starra. I'm a musician. No. That's my VTuber self.
Oh.
Okay. Hi, I'm Starra. I'll be playing Chelsey. I don't know how to say. We're having really awkward introductions, guys. Okay.
You're playing a cyborg marksman. You shoot shit.
Yeah.
You remember what you're
trying to get y'all to introduce yourselves, and y'all are all saying no.
I mean, I don't know how to introduce myself. I usually introduce myself in the middle and stuff.
That's fine. Bun, your turn. Go.
Okay, who's going next?
You're
next.
Bun.
Nobody can go first. I'm still dead.
Nobody said he was going last. You already called it. Go.
Oh, okay, fine. Hey guys, it's the Chaos Brother over here. I'm here at the little football. And what's my name again?
And what's your character?
This is so long. Okay, I'm so sorry. I am not good at this. What am I?
You are a mink. You are a rabbit mink fighter.
Thank you.
Introducing themselves for some reason. I am trying to get them to. Are you done yet?
It's so fucking awkward.
Well, Bun was a bit lost, so I helped her.
She's playing a rabbit folk fighter. Next question.
Thank you.
I'm playing a human caster that still does not have a name because no one's bothered to give him one yet.
You have
a designation.
Names, Kuro. It's
I'm aware. I have a designation. Anyway, guess who's up next, Mr. I Want to Go Last?
I just said I will go last because apparently I'm. I am playing Cav. I am a human scald, and I talk with a stupid voice.
You're not a scald.
No, I'm not a scald. I'm a scald.
You're not a scald. You're a priest.
Yes. But it's been like a month. I actually forgot which one.
That's fair. You're playing a priest.
Thank you for introducing yourselves.
You're welcome. I had to fight all of them to get them to do it.
I almost feel like you came back and then you just waited.
Well, I was also putting the tweet out saying that we were live.
Oh, so you did do it on purpose. Okay.
Also, hello, Sora.
Anyway, this is our DM. He's fucking late.
I had to take a piss. What do you want from me?
Just ignore him. Let's talk to Sora for a bit. He deserves it.
Yeah. How's life, chat?
Well, I mean, Sora's apparently been in the hospital for a bit.
Yeah.
So, but I hope you're doing better.
All right, but again, it has been quite some time since we've played One Piece. And I don't know about you all, but I'm excited to get back because we left on quite a big cliffhanger.
Yeah, so We did.
Any combat is a cliffhanger.
Well, specifically what happened at the end of it. Where, all right, for a recap of everything that happened, Chelsey ran into people that apparently know her, but she's still refusing to acknowledge all that. They go on the hunt for the man that Sapphire knows from her past, because he's imitating a Marine officer after finding out that two of their fellow Marines were kidnapped by Seth and his group. They infiltrated the base and they come across a giant bear mink, and then chaos ensued. And now the mink has went full on awakened mink
He's become
mode.
unbearable.
Oh, that's right.
I saw what you did there. Anyway, let us get back into it. Let me bring it up real quick. Make sure I'm in the right one.
Music.
All right. I wish, but I don't want to play One Piece theme music because we might get copyrighted.
You will get copyrighted.
And we're not doing that. I'd have to play royalty-free battle music.
That's not that hard.
I know, but I'm too lazy to have downloaded it.
I mean, at least you finally tell the truth.
Yes. And we are still in the middle of the bear mink's turn, because he just used his bonus action to awaken.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And Joseph was the last, if I remember correctly, was the last one to attack him. So obviously he is going to be swinging his. Hold on, let me bring him up here.
Speaking of initiative,
I know I need to bring it up.
yeah, where's the turn tracker?
Good hitting.
Wow.
What was it again? I forgot.
The last person to attack him looks like, unless JoJo over here was
Hold on.
the 8. Was JoJo the 8?
Well, I'm assuming JoJo and Mario are the two blinks.
They are. The question is which one's which, because the tokens got deleted and then placed back, which is a great way to fuck up the initiative tracker. Thanks, Roll20.
Shit.
You're welcome, it says.
I forgot all about that. God damn it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, Mario was looks like okay. Mario was after or before. Yeah, after Chelsey is when Mario was.
Okay.
I'm trying
So,
to
no, they were both before. The numbers say that Chelsey is second to last in the initiative order.
yeah.
The only one after is one of the randos, apparently.
So,
You know what? I'll just roll new initiatives for him. How about that? Because I can't remember shit.
I mean, it's
not
up here.
the part,
It's up
though.
here somewhere.
Which one moved last? And I'm attempting to scroll back up, but it ends at a certain point in time.
I just see that that Mario did attack and missed.
Joseph had the 14.
Joseph had 14.
Joseph
I
had the
mean,
14.
also Mario wouldn't have attacked the bear anyway.
Yeah.
There he is. So
Not that. No, that's not what I'm trying to compare. Joseph got a 14. Therefore, the last person to attack the bear would have been Sapphire.
Okay, yeah.
Now, Sapphire was attacking the collar.
Yeah.
Until it started spiking and then I stopped.
Right, but that's where we are.
Okay, cool.
Now, what was Mario's?
Mario had the 8.
8?
Yep.
Okay.
This is what text logs are for, folks.
Thank you. All right. Instead, all right. Then this is what he'll do. He'll just roll a d. All right. We're gonna roll a d6. He's attacking Sapphire.
Like, who the hell?
All right, don't close the initiative order.
Wait, who's attacking
The bear.
me?
I had to just make a roll. I didn't know he was going to do that. But
Okay.
all right. Now, like I said, he just went on. He went full mink mode.
Okay.
He has his long white flowing mane now,
Teddy.
Yo,
and he is going to take his battle axe and he's going to swing it right down at you, Sapphire.
Okay. Okay.
oh
Does a
shit!
26 hit.
Oh my god.
Mention on the die.
You need to do that.
What is it?
Oh. It's gonna hurt her.
Yeah,
Of course, that's how that works.
Don't get so brutal.
Hey, it's not a crit. We're fine.
Yeah.
This is a lot that.
It came really close to being a crit, though.
It did.
Actually, no, it didn't. It came very close to being a critical failure. The 19 is next to the 1.
Yeah,
but I'm not.
It's cool right about now.
If it was physical die, yeah.
Look. I assume physical dice. Also,
I don't think anyone knows.
you have the option to put the physical dice in the game. I'm
Yeah,
trying to remember
that is an option.
Yeah,
That would require some fiddling.
Bun, what's your
Okay.
AC so that we can continue
it
on?
hits. It hits.
AC is a 19.
All right.
Dude, we're level 3. If you get above a 20, you hit. Ow. Damn. That's max damage.
Rude.
Yeesh.
And oh god, and baby just took me out. Baby, oh god, I just passed out. Someone heal me.
I'm not a
She's
healer.
at 3. She's at 3.
You down to? Are you out, Bun?
No, I'm
Three.
not. I'm 3.
Okay.
But
Okay. Good.
I ain't gonna like stumble back like, and then I'm just gonna go. They gonna forget how strong you were. Fuck.
All right.
Oh my god. He's a barbarian.
Oh, Captain America. Language.
All right. After swinging his battle axe down on you, he's just going to like. Now is Pirate Lackey's turn.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay,
They're not going to attack me.
remember, I
anyways.
think one of the pirate
At this one.
lackeys had one of the gun jams. So,
Oh, yeah,
Oh, you're right. You're right. Let me scroll up and see if I can find that.
Yeah, if it's this one, then he'll have to take his turn to unjam his gun.
I'm pretty sure it's the one that.
I don't see that, actually.
I do remember that did happen, though. That did happen.
I
yeah,
see
it
that.
I remember you attacked one of them, and then he tried attacking you.
I see Star's rifle got jammed.
Yeah, I see that
Oh,
Pirate Lackey
yeah.
Buccaneer got in that one.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't see that anymore.
Okay.
I see that Star
I think
Star and Pirate Lackey both got in that one with their
I don't
guns.
see I don't see the pirate left. Oh, there it is. Yep, that is
So
that one went right after Star, so that's the one that's next to me.
okay. So now this one doesn't have it.
Correct.
All right.
He then proceeded to use his multi-attack with his sword.
Yeah. Okay. So he's going to aim his musket over at Chelsey. Is it 22 hits?
Of course it does.
you
Here we go.
could stop doing that.
I'm just making sure.
As I said, we're level 3.
Yes.
Anything above 21 hits. Like, guaranteed.
Well, that's a 6 bludgeoning damage.
Uh-huh.
Unless we have access to Shield of Faith, in which case we can make it a 22.
I don't think I do have something called a Shield of Fate.
No, that's a specific thing that
that's the thing. That's the thing I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
That is a cleric thing and a paladin thing if you're careful.
All right, Lion. It is now your turn.
It sure is.
Or shield spell. That's what.
Shield is good.
Shield only lasts.
I do have shield. Shield
Unfortunately,
does only last around, correct?
but that's why it's it's a
However-
reaction as well.
Yes.
All right. Lion.
I
Just to make sure that you realize, from what I can remember, the one that's right in front of you, he is on his last leg, but he is going to make sure that he's going to take somebody out with him.
Yeah,
so that's really fucking cute.
I'm just
I love the
making sure you remember.
confidence.
Oh
I
my
need to roll
god!
the attack on that.
I mean, oh, he's doing the
I'm
meme.
gonna roll the attack for Firebolt because it's the same attack.
All right. That hits.
That's a D8 plus he gets pushed back 5 feet.
Assuming he doesn't just push a corpse back.
Well, it doesn't matter because it was on 1 HP anyway.
Good. He's dead.
Good. Get
Uh,
that corpse away
Fire
from us.
artillery. Bonus action. I activate my Hellfire artillery, which is also a spell attack. I need to add that as a weapon. I'm going to add. This attack plus charisma. Yes, proficient damage. 1d8, and I'll edit that as it gets stronger. I have made a macro for it.
That is an attack.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the attack.
All right. Who are you even aiming for?
The bear.
The bear?
The bear's a problem. Next question.
Well, that don't hit.
That's great. I'm going to step back.
Oh, okay.
Wow, the big man hiding behind the girl. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm at half health.
Wow.
There are 3 guys with guns down here.
I know, Shadow, poor bear.
There's also a bear. And if I step close to the bear, that's a problem.
I just need to remove this one. From my
And the
initial
bear
order.
didn't even get shot, so I wouldn't say poor bear.
All right.
Okay.
All right. It is Joseph's turn. And he's just looking at the Sapphire and Chelsea. He's like, what do y'all want me to do?
Just knock the bear out.
Yeah, Sapphire's gonna go.
Try to
Yeah,
incapacitate the
knock
bear. Obviously, the bear is the current issue at the moment.
All right.
We ain't gonna kill him, Sapphire, but he needs to be stopped.
Yes, you still like good thing her woman that's like confused through breathing. Fine, just knock her out.
All right. Then he's going to take his long sword. He's going to wield it with both hands. How do you roll it 8 times? How do you roll? How do you see?
Actually,
How,
it's even
how
better
does the
than
how
roll
does
of
the 2
3.
previous ones always roll 8? What the? All right, that doesn't hit.
Dude.
DM's getting panicked as he realizes he might TPK his party, possibly.
Yeah.
No, you're all just rolling bad.
I rolled
Yeah.
fine. What are you talking about?
And you rolled great when it's the enemies.
Yeah, it's just really confusing.
If you miss with Mario, I'm going to think you're doing this on purpose.
We'll see. Well, anyway, it's this guy's turn.
We will see.
All right, let me bring him up. Okay. Since Kuro got out of the way. Is that it's roll 20? What do you expect? That is very true.
We keep saying this.
All right. He is going to use his musket, and he is able to multi-attack, so he is going to shoot his musket 2 times.
If he doesn't critical
Oh
fail.
fuck!
He
Closest
since,
target is
since
Mario.
I was going to say, since the closest one is Mario, he's going to be aiming at him.
And you said I was hiding behind a lady. Get out.
Oh my god! What?
A little bit meta. This feels a little bit unfair to movements, honestly.
Holy shit! 221. Are you kidding? Well, okay, those definitely hit. All right, 2 and 8 damage.
Wow.
I mean,
Okay.
Could have been worse.
minimum and almost maximum damage.
Could have been
All
worse.
right. All right. Mario is still doing pretty good.
Okay.
There's a reason why I backed up.
Yeah.
Because you're not a melee fighter.
Right.
All right. All right. It's like, I was like, how you like that, Marine scum? I was like, oh, that was not pleasant. Gav, it's your turn.
I forgot about your Mario voice.
I still remember the Mario voice.
Anyway, what should I do? I'm assuming the 3 lackeys that are alive, neither of them are hurt at the moment, yeah?
Nah. Nope.
Oh, all right. In that case, yeah, that's right. That's where my last spell went. In that case, I'm going to Shield of Faith on Mario.
Oh, okay. And what does that do?
Plus
It
2
raises-
armor class.
Yeah,
How much?
Plus 2.
Okay. Now, let me just.
and then I'm going to. Cava's promise. It's not really a good one. It's not really a good place. Yeah, no. In that case, but Cav is gonna go there just so he's not right next to the bear.
I'm going to be nice, and just because you are right next to the bear, I'm not going to invoke opportunity attack.
That is exactly when you're allowed to invoke opportunity attack.
I know, but for the there's reasonings.
Reason.
Yes.
He's also taking pity on us because he keeps hitting us, and that's the main reason, I'm sure.
That also might come into play too.
I definitely didn't somehow forget about opportunity attacks. I promise.
For what it's worth, I got my damage die wrong on Eldritch Blast. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As long as you can fix it in the macro or whatever. I don't know. Do you have them?
Macros.
Anyway, Sapphire, it is your turn.
Oh Lord. Okay. We're not going after Teddy. Obviously, I can get right in front of me. Give me with the okay, long sword, non-lethal kind of wanna kill him. And she's just gonna go. Hold on, big guy. Excuse me. Please, non-lethal.
You are just on it. It hit.
Armor class 14, got it.
Oh. Emily, do it.
That hits.
Yes, it hits. Do it.
All right.
Yay! Tell me that does something.
He's still looking pretty good. Remember this is the very first hit anybody has actually done on him.
Oh, yay!
Because you all are just going after the caller.
Oh,
Which might I remind
No, most of
it's
us were targeting
Sparky.
everything but this guy because Bud decided to say, don't attack the main problem.
Yes.
And now that we've proven why that was a bad idea, time to start JoJo kicking.
Well, let's see if that,
yeah.
Welcome up, boys.
that's in Joseph's repertoire.
All right.
Yeah. So,
It is Pirate Lackey's turn. And of course, he is going to also be using his musket. Let me just pull him up. He's going to be shooting towards Mario.
Wow.
Mother!
That's a hit.
You don't say.
Even with even with the additional AC, it still hits.
Oh God!
I mean, I tried.
4 bludgeoning. All right.
Oh Mario!
He's looking good, but he's looking very winded right now.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god.
Which we'll say is now Mario's turn.
Jump, man.
You're hilarious, Ryan, but don't quit your day job.
I don't have a day job, bitch.
Well, he is going. All right, just for a little flare and everything. It's like, all right, let's go. And he's going to move forward up into this one right in front of him. And just for a little flare, he just jumps all the way from there. Not a spell, just for a little flare.
Lovely.
One hand up, one knee up, one arm down, one knee back.
With the his warhammer in one hand.
Yes.
I'm fucking dying.
All right, let's see. Ooh, that definitely hits. That definitely kills him.
All right. Now
Yeah.
hit A with good timing to make
Okay,
it a
that's good.
stylish attack.
Do what?
Now hit A with good timing to make it a stylish attack.
He's making him. Yeah.
You not played Mario? Paper Mario?
Paper Mario, Mario RPG. Come on.
Yeah, we'll just say he just arches his back all the way, powering it up, and just whams it on top of his head.
Good. Now hit A with
Well,
good timing to
pancake
make
now.
it stylish.
He obviously did.
Oh.
He's doing backflips?
He's the number one Paper Mario player in the world.
This guy gets me.
All right, Chelsey, it is now your turn.
Hang on, I just want to check out Lion. What is the square brick in front of us again?
That's a gun.
Oh.
It's floating there.
Yeah, it's
You saw me put it there.
the Lions.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember. Is it still active or?
Oh yes.
Yeah, but it's a
just
gun.
floating around.
It's easy to walk.
You know,
around
it's a gun.
whatever.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me just check the range of my weapon
Yeah.
quickly because at this point I
I
got my
really don't
gun
recommend
fixed.
touching
Like,
it.
I got my gun fixed, so let me just check
I
the
very
range.
highly do not recommend touching it.
Let's see, 10, 20. I mean, I'm pretty sure you should have the range to hit either one of the two guys alive. Probably.
Yeah.
Right. They're not.
Can I shoot over the gun? I'm just checking.
You can shoot past the gun.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You're shooting at an angle. The gun takes up about a space of a gun.
Okay. Let me
You just don't have a gun
Where's
draft.
the measuring tool?
It's the
Okay.
ruler.
Again,
Okay,
it looks like a cone to me. I'm not letting that one go. It's so weird.
Okay.
Because
okay.
You mean the point
I'll,
tool?
which one was the guy that had like the was dealing with the gem thing. You might never mind.
This one.
Which one of these guys here was
So this guy
got hit?
attacks several times in a round. This guy attacks once in a round, and is kind of wimpy.
Okay,
I
I'll attempt to attack the several guy in the round. So this
It's also
here.
this tool.
I don't know if any of them have gotten hurt either.
So which
They
one
have-
are you?
I
So
may have shot them. I don't remember.
So which one
Yeah.
are you attacking?
The double round guy.
Okay.
She's attacking the guy in the on the railway.
Yeah.
Okay. And aim.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. And so let me just remove that. And
Ooh, nice.
That is 14 damage.
That is a good
If
hit.
you are applying your special thing, which I'm double checking the details of that right now.
It's 12 at the very least.
And it's at least 12, and then you have an extra thing that you can add onto it that I'm right here. Watch me.
but is the special thing like a one use only per
That's what I'm
rest
checking.
round? That's the
Lock
thing.
on is a. It's per turn. It's per turn.
Oh, per turn?
Yep.
So like I can use it whenever.
Yep.
Okay.
So
What's
Once around, but it's useful.
okay? So what is the thing?
a lock on, it deals an additional D4 damage, which that is the 2 there.
Okay, so you're talking about this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I use the lock on quickly on that guy?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
It specifies when you hit them.
Yeah, it's like a slightly weaker version of like a
Hunter's Mark.
Smite or Hunter's Mark. Yeah.
It's a slightly weaker version of Hunter's Mark.
Oh yeah, Hunter's Mark because a minute. Yeah, it makes sense. But yeah,
You can also cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay, so lock on I can use per turn. Hunter's Mark. But with Hunter's Mark I'll have to wait a bit. Right?
Hunter's Mark is a spell.
well, also the question is, would 14 be enough anyway?
14 damage. Hunter's Mark, you cast it ahead of time as a bonus action, and then whenever you attack that same creature, you deal extra damage. It lasts for, I think, a minute. I could be wrong.
Whatever. I'll use lock on.
Right,
Okay.
so 14 damage.
14 damage.
Yes.
All right.
Got you.
All right. He still looks pretty good, but he's as winded just as much as Mario is.
Good.
Unfortunately for us.
Now it is Damien's turn, but the thing is that now we're starting a new round, which means unbeknownst to you all, the sun sounding coming from the hallway above, a new person showed up.
Unsurprising.
Fuck.
Right behind Mario.
Mario.
Let's just add him into the round. Turn. Let's roll initiative for him.
And this is just another rando. This isn't the guy we're looking for, right?
Yeah.
Hello, sweet.
Oh, he's okay.
What you're looking for.
He's way down there.
This is not a problem. We now have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is a flush.
That is true.
So
Yeah, the guy showed up last, and he goes last.
Yay.
It's what you deserve.
All right, but just because of that,
That guy's dead.
no, it's a
That guy's not
Damien's. It's
I'm
Damien's
aware.
turn.
You changed the turn to the next person who is dead.
I know.
Aware that it's still Damien's turn, but that guy is dead.
Yeah, I took him out of it. The one that just showed up was the
I'm
guy
aware,
that just showed up.
but this guy's still in the tracker.
Oh, is he? My bad.
That's what I was saying.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let's just get him out of there.
Uh,
Okay.
All right, problem solved.
Bun, you were the last one to hit him.
Only
Yeah.
one. Yeah. That's hmm.
So after striking him, and literally nobody else was able to land a hit on him, he
That's
is
not our fault.
he is going.
That's entirely Bun's fault.
He doesn't even have that high of an AC. You're all just rolling bad.
Yeah.
No, we're not. We're attacking other people.
Yeah.
This is all Bun's fault.
Hey.
The NPC rolled bad.
Well, technically it is. He said don't hurt him.
I mean,
That is true. Anyway,
he's not lethal.
Hold on.
and it's
18.
fine.
18 does not hit.
The armor
Thank
bunny.
God.
Armor class 19, 18 does not hit.
No.
Thank
Bun,
God.
you are safe.
Oh,
That could have.
He swings his big old battle axe right down at you. You use your swift bunniness to dodge out of
No,
the
she
way.
doesn't.
I'm adding flair to this. I'm
It
adding
bounces
flair
off
to
the
this.
armor. That's how heavy armor works.
Come on.
I'm just
not
adding flair to
touching
this. And he just
That's a
stares.
dexterity of -1. She's not.
Shush it!
I know you're. Listen, I
You're
know
trying to-
rules, but
That's not accurate.
that
I
things look cool.
don't care. This is my
Things
game.
look cool.
you're
So-
safe.
Anyway, he just
Okay.
he just looks over at Sapphire, and he just has like a he's just like frothing at the mouth. He's just like,
It's just like a little other than
and you just see like the dark dead expression in his eyes as he does so.
Don't worry, Teddy. I'll get you out of here.
Lion, it's your turn.
I messed up my numbers. We're good. I need to look at what this spell does.
How's that popcorn taste, Starra?
It tastes very
This
fun.
guy,
Fun watching the entire chaos happening.
Yes.
This guy doesn't look like the most wise guy in all of existence.
Who?
So I'm gonna try to cast a spell. I need a wisdom save.
Who you casting it on?
The bear.
Okay. Let me
Oh my goodness.
let me pull him, bring him back up. Wisdom save. You are right.
Damn. Okay.
It was a good shot. It was a good shot.
Oh my God.
Worth a try. Anyway,
Okay. Oh my God.
19 hit.
Which
Yes,
one?
it does hit.
That is 9.
That's
Damn.
pretty good. That's pretty good.
Might not be 9 damage. That was the wrong. That can't be 9 damage. My bad.
What do you mean?
It's the same to hit, but that should be the Hellfire Artillery damage, which is 1d8 plus charisma.
So it doesn't.
It's 11 damage.
Okay, there we go. He still looks pretty good.
That is okay. I'm going to move up here.
All right. It is Joseph's turn to say, should I keep hitting the bear?
Knock the bear out.
Yeah.
Try to knock him out.
All right. Going once again with a two-handed longsword.
Tell aim this to
Thanks, Joseph.
You're not living up to your namesake, buddy.
Useless.
Letting us down.
Yeah.
Hey, don't blame Joseph in all of this, okay? He's trying his best.
You know, Star, I can see why you don't want to remember him.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Because of that,
All right, don't close the initiative order.
my bad. I didn't mean to click it. Click
I've
out
done
of
that too. I've done that before myself. It happens.
But he is just going to use the traditional art of the Joestar line, and he's like, "Run away, Smokey!"
Damn.
Because
What
he
the
knows that
fuck?
he's not getting it anywhere.
He's not getting
All the
anything done with
best,
the bear,
Joseph.
so he's gonna try
All the
it.
best.
He's going to try go somewhere else and hit.
Oh,
What
now,
the fuck?
coward.
He ain't doing anything here.
Useless.
What?
Anyway.
Exactly.
Anyway, because of that, the pirate lackey is going to shoot at Joseph for running away like a coward.
Which one?
No.
The one that double hits,
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, here we
The
go.
one Starra hit. Okay.
bringing out that musket.
Shit.
Oh my
That's-
God. Oh my God.
You need to calm down, Kai.
Well, both of those hits.
Kai.
That's what he gets for running away.
Yeah.
Yes, but you
Okay,
you
let's see.
still need to calm down.
Okay, let's see what happens. Is that max? Is that max damage? Are you serious? Is that actually
No,
max damage?
that's-
Not quite. It's a D8 too. It's a D8 too.
Okay, I was like, what the? Oh, it's okay. So yeah, we'll just.
I mean, that's still only 5 less than max. It's
This
not
is brilliant.
great for Joseph.
Oh my God.
and
That's.
Joseph's looking pretty bloody, y'all.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I would imagine so after that. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
All right, Cav, what are you doing?
I'm looking at options right now. Give me a second, sir. Well, first of all, yeah, I'll go with that. First of all, it won't be as much as it could be, but I don't want it to be the only thing I do. I'm going to healing word, Sapphire.
Okay.
Yes.
That's not gonna get her out of one hit.
I'm calm down. Listen. I know.
I'm not saying don't do it. I'm saying
I know, but
It's better than nothing, damn it.
Okay.
Thank you.
also because I could cure wounds, or what else? Then what else could he have done instead?
I didn't say don't do it. I just said
Listen, I'm
Anyway.
aware. Remember, I've DM'd 4 games. I know what.
Wait, they gave me.
that.
Wait, what
I hate
happened?
to be that guy, but that don't mean shit.
You gained 4 additional HP, Bun.
Yay, thank you.
Yeah, and then going with the mace because someone needs to knock this bear out.
19 hits.
It better fucking hit at this point.
Right.
Jesus. That could have been a little better.
But now
Well
that
done.
bear is looking bloody.
Great, so I
Oh.
can't hit anymore.
Good. That's my turn.
All right.
Knock him out.
Sapphire.
Alright, longsword, don't steal me wrong. We're going for the knockout, people.
17 hits.
Yes! Come on, come on.
He's still going.
She's like, can you stop me? I'm pain in the tail.
It's okay. He might go for me instead. We both did. Both of us
Alright.
did hit him.
Yeah.
All right. just because he sees Mario as the immediate threat because he's not worried about Joseph, he is going to go at Mario.
Shit, yeah.
And he is going to attack Mario with his scimitar.
It looks like the total game.
Yeah, nope.
Him.
That
Wow,
does
that's
not hit.
about time you missed someone.
Right.
I can't
Mario,
help
look
it.
out!
That's like, Yahoo! Thank you, Starra. Or thank you,
Hey,
Chelsey.
what?
Perfect
I'm
time.
Who's Starra?
Shut up, people. It's been a while. Oh wait, no. You're still disguised, and he still doesn't recognize you. Thank you, Smitty.
No, you
Thank
can
you,
say,
random
"Thank you,
system."
random helper.
Yeah, he's just
No,
like,
Mario doesn't know. Only Joseph.
yeah, Joseph knows. Mario doesn't know shit. Speaking of Mario,
you know what he does know how to do, though.
yep. Since that one just attacked him, he's just going while he's in the air. He's just going to prepare his hammer, and then the lackey's just like, "Ah, shit!" And
shit.
he's going,
Here we go
Look
again.
at this.
You taste it.
that misses.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Sad.
Yeah. The look of the hammer causes him to just like lean back, and it just whiffs him.
Unfortunately,
Causing Mario
it's harder to aim in midair than it is on the ground.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is Chelsea's turn now.
Okay, I'm just checking how far I can go because at this point I feel like I want
You're
to.
using a sniper rifle, aren't you?
I am, but like what the fuck?
I think it's
You're fine.
I think-
I'm checking the stats. I'm just
I
checking
think
the
it's
stats.
like 60 feet just for a pistol, so rifle should be longer.
Sniper rifle specifically is
Yeah.
what I'm looking for. I'm looking at that. You're in range. You're definitely in range.
I know I'm in range, but I have a friend who got hurt. I'm gonna run up to my friend. Joseph! And I know I'm closer to the guy, so I'll use my rifle to shoot. Okay, let me just see.
Yeah, sniper rifle's 150.
Sounds
Yeah.
about right.
Your range is
Yeah, okay. I definitely know I changed the range, so like
hold on, let me just know.
okay.
This is
Let me just check which one of mine because Okay, I think Chelsey okay, question. Can I shoot the double shooter even though the person is right in front of me? Even though
official
there's a
rules would state he has I believe partial cover, which would give you a 50% mischance or disadvantage.
But this person would still
hold
be
on,
in the crossfire, right?
Hold on. I will allow it only if you get a crit. If you're able to get a crit, I will allow you to hit both of them. We could just say that it shoots through both of them.
I don't
Okay,
think that-
so I'll attempt on aiming at this person.
Yeah, the double attacker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if it hits, it will likely hit this person, right?
I will allow it if it does crit.
Okay, so I attempt on hitting this person if it's crits. If it still hits, this person is stuck in the crossfire. Okay, so
Yes.
So I went up to Joseph. I try to shoot the rifle through, and
At least 18 is good.
18 hits, but it will only hit the one that you're initially aiming for.
okay,
Which one does it hit?
yeah, because the person is in the crossfire. That's the thing. and I was intending on shooting the person who was doing the double shot.
Trying to hit this one.
Okay, all right,
Yep.
all right. Since you were trying to hit that one, but that other one was in the way, I would just say you would have had disadvantage. But even with it, you still hit them.
That is
Okay.
exactly how I said that works.
I'm just saying that's what it is. We're reiterating. Okay, let us see.
A whole 11 damage.
I believe he already got hurt. So
Very much did.
He is, but he is still standing.
Oh my gosh.
You okay, Joseph?
you're just a blackie. You're not supposed to have that much health.
Right. What the fuck?
He doesn't even have that much health.
You took 25 damage now.
24 damage.
20. No, he took 14 in the first hit.
Yep.
And now 11 because
Yep.
lock on.
that's
It's once
right.
a turn.
Yeah, that's right. My bad.
Yeah, good
Still,
lord.
Jesus, 25.
All right, just need to fix it. There we go. All right, you were wanting to say something to Joseph real quick. You got 6 seconds.
You okay, Joseph?
Oh, I'll be good. I'm Joseph after all.
Hopefully another thug don't come here. And yeah, I know. I know. But just go ahead with the last person. Just do it.
All right. Since the other one was trying to attack Mario, this one is going to double team on Mario as well. So let us see. No, not that one. Wrong sheet. He's going to bring out that scimitar and.
Oh, thank God!
Right?
So, how would you describe this crit fail?
Hold on. I'm going to roll a D2 if I can.
All right.
Okay.
I mean, you can roll a D4 and half it. I don't think D2s exist.
Yeah, that's true.
But you could probably
that's
just do
literally-
/R.
I was going to say that's literally a coin toss. Okay.
Yeah. Well, should be a 2 then.
All right. So the way I'm going to price this is that he swings it down at Mario. It hits against the stone floor. The scimitar breaks, and then the broken part of it goes over and hits the other guy, slashing him, giving him 6 slashing damage.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
Shrapnel.
Okay.
And he's like, "What are you doing, you dumbass?" It's like, "Sorry, bud." And Damien's turn.
Oh God.
Here's the thing, though. Lion was the one that did the most damage to him. So he is going to be going after him because where he did the most damage towards him. Because remember, this guy is going on pure animal instincts, and he's going after one who he believes is the biggest threat. And in this case, because of that last round, it is Lion. But because of that,
I was about to say
and Sapphire get opportunity attacks.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Yay. I don't know what that means.
You get to attack him once.
Make an attack roll.
Because he's running away from you.
Okay, long sword. Let's see.
That advantage would have been nice.
But you got advantage. But Bun, yours attack doesn't hit. But
no, that does.
No.
No, I think he meant mine attack doesn't hit.
Yeah, but okay, yeah, it's not. Yeah, my bad.
Bun got a crit.
Cav, you didn't hit, but Bun got a critical.
I don't know why it's blue. I don't know why her 20 is in red,
too.
But you crit your best friend.
That's fine. It's non-lethal.
Knock him out. He needs a nap.
Yeah.
Okay, baby. You gotta program that me nap.
So
Wait, do you want me to do the damage?
Yes. Yes, you have to.
Stick your longsword in chat.
Okay.
In roll 20.
8 damage.
Does that do something? Tell me.
Nah, he's still good.
So frustrating.
So he's going right up next to Lion. And remember, because where he is in full-on mink mode, he is going to take his why do I not have that? Oh god, I have to add like a claw attack onto him. Son of a bitch. I also
This is
forgot
why I
about
just keep having macros.
I also forgot about this.
Wow.
All right.
meaty
Now,
rat
all
things.
right. Because I forgot this guy had a multi attack. So my bad.
Oh, God.
I don't think Bun is sad about that.
Yeah.
Considering.
I mean,
Well, if he got to attack twice, he might have brought you down. So
that is true.
But because of this, he is going to not only be raging, but he is going to recklessly attack.
Oh, come on.
That
Because
feels targeted.
now, let's see. Just
oh yeah,
Or people who
you're a
don't
barbarian.
know.
You rage and reckless.
on second level, you can throw aside all your concern for defense and attack with the fierce desperation. When you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so, you give your advantage on melee attack rolls using strength during this turn, but attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn. So bring out that two-handed axe.
Nope.
Okay then.
Also, you said claw, so no two-handed axe.
Well,
But I don't have a claw attack.
All right.
Because I had something else planned, but I forgot to add the claw attacks onto him. But yeah, he completely whiffs it. Why did I keep on getting rid of that turn order?
That's why I was telling you.
I think if you double click a like sheet, it like minimizes. I think you might keep doing.
Is this true?
Maybe.
No, because that wouldn't close it for us.
That's true.
Okay, Lion, it is your turn.
I'm going to start with the.
This is why spellcaster takes shield if they can.
I'm going to start with the Hellfire artillery, which is a 21 to hit.
That is true. That is true.
Because you gave yourself disadvantage.
Yeah, that is true.
You gave yourself advantage. Yep. So that's a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Which is, that didn't add the modifier. That is 9 damage. However, this is a gun, so it's lethal damage.
He's still good.
Okay.
He's looking very, very, very winded.
19?
It is. Oh my god.
5. This is with
Yes.
a dagger, so
He's still good.
really.
The fact that both of your hits would have been a crit fail.
That's what I've got. I can move to here, but
Yeah.
any further that provokes.
Well,
Yeah, because he's got his eye set on you. Right
Sure
now.
do.
we got people who can take care of him. Maybe.
Yeah. All right.
That's why I haven't been casting as many spells.
Okay.
Joseph, do something.
All right.
Joseph, steer clear of the double shooter, okay? Okay.
All right. Who should I go for then?
Let's knock out the bear.
Okay. Yeah. He's gonna go.
I swear to God,
Where's
if
the
he misses
bear?
the third time,
With advantage.
That
That-
is true. He
that
does have
would be very
advantage.
sad.
This is with advantage. I'm going to be... Motherfucker. He has not rolled above. He has not rolled above a 9 at all today.
I think the game's punishing you for giving him a Joseph icon.
Yes.
You
Well,
cast
Tony
him,
doesn't think he
Kai.
deserves
You
it.
cast him.
Oh my god.
Kai, you
That is
cast him.
hilarious.
Oh
my
jeez.
God.
Oh, my-
Okay.
dude, you just need to roll like average, I think. Maybe
Yeah.
Not
slightly
even.
above average. Still.
Slightly below average will do it. This is well below average. He's not gotten average all day.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay.
All right.
It's the double cheater's turn. He's gonna aim at Mario and Chelsey.
One each, I guess.
Yeah, but the one on the Chelsey will be at a disadvantage.
Yep.
Let me bring him
Mario
up.
has an extra 2 AC.
That's true. All right. The first one's going at Mario. That misses. Next one's going at Chelsey. That misses.
I think we're doing okay.
Was the rocky start, but I think we can bring it back.
It's mostly because of this bear that we were told to not take out.
I mean, yeah. But Cav, it is your turn.
All right. Should I? Well, no, I would. No, if he's still under the effects of reckless attack, so I'll just say, it'll just like glance back, like, you doing okay, Sapphire?
She's gone to the bathroom right now.
Okay. Well, I'm playing my character.
I know.
But yeah, I didn't hear her say she was going to the bathroom, and
I know.
he will swing his mace down. A fucking head.
That miss. Yeah, that misses. Even with your advantage.
I should have just gone for Toll the Dead, but that could have
That's
killed
your
him
boost
because it
spell.
was a spell. Yeah, that was
lethal damage.
Yeah.
Howard.
that was
That's my
the
problem.
point. That was
That's
the
my
point.
problem that I'm running into
That's
because
why he went in for mace.
I have a bunch of lethal options and a dagger.
Well, you have lethal options for there's 3 people we can kill.
Yeah,
At least.
that's the idea.
Fuck. Well,
Oh, just gotta wait on Bun/Sapphire to get back.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
God damn it.
Oh, I've enjoyed the hell out of this.
You don't say.
Well,
Yeah,
everyone
but I
loves
wonder why.
watching a fucking comedy of errors, don't they?
That is true. Well, aside from just all this, I will say you are doing good to get the bear down.
Yeah, he's almost there.
That is true.
I'm somewhat expecting if that had hit, he might be unconscious at this point. But
You know what,
at least-
Shadow, you're right. Well, Joseph is now known as Joseph the Useless. I mean, I'm thinking about it. I don't think he's landed a single attack this whole. No, he did land an attack. He hit the collar.
I don't think he did.
No, he hit the collar.
He did? No, yeah, he did hit the collar once. He hit the collar, then Bun hit it, then it starts sparking. But the fact that he can hit a tiny ass collar and not
But
the
the
bear.
big ass bear.
I'm telling you, it keeps bouncing off the armor,
The natural armor.
right?
Bear.
Bear in a suit. Can't hit the suit.
No. The actual natural armor isn't the bear at all. It's just the suit gives him like a +4.
The suit has anti-magnetism. It wants to not get hit.
But
I could believe it.
we'll just move on to that whenever she gets back. Ugh. So how's everybody's day been?
I mean, I was playing Echoes of Wisdom. I'm having fun with it, so I can't complain.
Okay.
I have to go help Mom get a Christmas tree tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting my black belts on the weekend.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Nice. Like,
Yeah.
do you still have to do the test, or is it just a ceremony?
Well, it's still a class section, but I already passed the assessment
No, yeah.
last month.
Oh, nice. So it'll be official.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yep, I'm gonna be classified as a lethal fight machine.
And which martial art was this for again?
Karate.
Nice.
I remember taking karate classes.
Yeah, I remember being taken to karate, and like, I think I was like 11 or 12 at the community center.
We didn't have any kind of martial art class in my county.
Yeah, well, you're a tiny town. Maybe
That's
that doesn't.
exactly why.
Well, even then, that doesn't, because even at our town, it's not really a martial arts, but one of the people on like Wednesdays has a qigong class.
We still didn't have anything like that.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
Anyway,
What
anyway,
happened?
the last thing that really happened was that
Joseph missed again.
Joseph missed. Cav tried to hit. He missed. Even with the. Oh wait, no. Yeah, with the advantage.
They both.
Yeah, we both. Yeah, reckless attack.
Okay.
Everyone had advantage.
Yeah.
Joseph is officially useless.
Now, to be fair, even with his advantage, he did get a higher one than you did.
That doesn't mean anything. He's had
my
3
God,
chances.
okay.
Anyway, it
I
is.
hit.
Anyway, Bun, it is your turn.
Go
But
poke the bear.
just remember, if you try to do long range, that will be considered lethal no matter what.
Yes.
You have to melee your bear to put him to sleep.
So like, I have to move, right? 'Cause I'm too
Yes.
far back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, space right in front of the dead guy.
There's also space on the dead guy.
That is true.
Okay, I move a girl literally like
You'll move
here.
on the dead guy or next to the dead guy.
Above the dead guy.
All right.
All right, you moved. All right,
Okay.
and you got advantage. Just remember that.
I do. Oh yeah,
Yes.
I do. Okay, a little faster. Oh, long sword, non-lethal. Let's go.
Roll again.
Well, again.
Yeah, I don't know why it's well good. All right,
We'll see if I can do something with it.
yeah, roll the first one because the first one hits.
Okay.
You have knocked that bear's ass unconscious.
Yes! Oh my god!
It took long enough.
This is like started down like time to go night night.
Trying to find the sleeping icon. There we go.
That's a good one.
And because you knocked him out, his Sulong transformation slowly starts to undo itself, and his white fur goes back to his traditional brown fur.
Nothing in settings should be acting like that.
She's just gonna, kiss his nose. Sorry about this big guy. We'll talk later. Okay.
All right. It is Pirate Lackey's turn right next to Mario. He is going to attack Mario. That does not hit.
I'm gonna roll a couple times from Sapphire's sheet. See if it's.
All right.
That is entirely. Bun, roll longsword.
Okay.
Yeah, roll a longsword attack. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with it, but I fixed it.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. And just like last time, Mario is going to attack the one that just attacked him. That hits.
Damn.
He dead.
Let's go. Sorry, let's go.
Let's go.
That voice cannot.
That's the point.
I know.
Now, Chelsey, it is your turn. And now because where that one is dead, if you go after the one that is able to multi-attack, you will not have disadvantage.
Wait, what?
Because the one that was in front of the one that was able to multi-attack, you'll be able to attack him now because the one that was in front of him is now dead, which means you will no longer have disadvantage.
Okay, I'll risk the chance to aim my rifle at the multi-attack person
Yes,
because
and
now that person is
Yeah.
currently the big issue.
yes. That does not hit.
Dang it!
You rolled 2 7s.
Ooh.
I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't
Eh.
know how that happened.
Anyway, it's the one that just showed up, and he's like, "Billy, you're gonna die, you mustache bastard."
Not Billy.
Billy.
Everyone loved Billy.
Oh my god.
Well,
Damn.
Rach,
God.
apparently.
He was really upset over Billy.
I
Damn.
know.
Probably Billy's brother, I guess.
9 damage. That's pretty good.
Damn.
That's pretty good. Okay.
Mario still up?
Yeah, he's still up.
Guys, help me defeat these punks.
That's the plan
We've
now.
been trying.
All right. Lion, it's your turn.
I want to get rid of the guy who can shoot twice, so I'm gonna shoot the guy who shoots twice. That is a 20 with a 6 damage.
He is still up.
He's still up. Cool.
Jesus.
Oh my
24 to hit.
god.
Yes.
With 9 damage.
He is down.
Yeah.
All right.
Fun.
Carry on.
That's so much health.
Uh,
They're the other guys, at least.
All right. Let's see. Yep, that's him. All right. It is Joseph's turn. Joseph, can you finally redeem yourself?
He's not making a very good case for the Marines.
All right.
Oh,
It's
I
just
mean,
like-
Mario
I
is.
was like, I'm going to improve myself. Just you all watch. He's going after the one that's still standing. Gonna use that long sword of his. It hits.
Oh my
Finally.
Oh
God.
my god!
He killed him.
Oh my god!
Oh my God, Joseph. You might.
Wow!
You know,
That's actually a good conclusion. What the heck?
They won't demote you.
The like stairs.
I was gonna say before.
I
I was gonna say before you move, Lion is like as soon as Joseph strikes him down, the target goes down. The enemy goes down. He's looking down the hallway, and he's like, "Guys, there's more on their way."
Yeah,
to no
not
one's surprise.
And we'll just go ahead and reveal them.
So are they on the side though?
yeah,
They're coming down the hallway.
Okay.
Oh,
Why do I keep on doing that, son of a bitch?
I don't know why you keep doing that.
Anyway, Cav, it is your turn.
Just the two of them.
Yes.
All right. Well, Cav.
I don't know. Let me take that one out and take this one out. I need to roll D20 real quick.
What it's worth, you might want to move them off of the
Oh my
map.
god.
Wow.
Hold on. I will.
wow.
Okay, now I'll add this one. D20.
That's more like it.
17.
Oh.
That means he goes.
Yeah, technically
Left.
that's horrible.
Yeah.
Anyway, I could do that, or I could do this, or I could do this. Cav will just touch Mara on the back leg. You did good, sir. You did good, sir. And your wounds, because making sure the guy that can do melee fighting
Ooh, nice.
doesn't die is probably good. It's probably good to do.
It's weird.
All right. He's looking a whole lot better now. Is that thank you, son? Is that all you do?
Yes.
All right. Sapphire, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move over to where Chelsey is. Wait, are we going for
But I'm just going to remind you, you have a pistol.
Oh yeah, I do.
I'm just reminding you, you got a pistol.
Wait, wait. Who are we playing next? This guy right here?
Guys down the hall.
You got two guys down the hallway.
Yeah, there's some guys down the hallway.
Oh, I see.
The pistol range should be enough to shoot the guy closest to us.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, depending on where she is standing at, because remember, you got walls. You're not going to be able to shoot through a wall.
In terms of range.
Pistols only have a range of 30. That's here.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's here, but that's here.
Okay.
Okay, you are not letting me move. Okay, wait, it's no mind.
There we go.
I think I'll go right here, just so the wall isn't blocking me. Well, yeah.
Yeah, because so far the only one that they have in their line of sight is Joseph.
And I'm gonna go at the corner so that I can peek around so they don't see me.
Yeah, you'll have cover.
Okay, I don't mean to do that. Okay, right there, they're gonna see me, but whatever.
Well, now you're in their line of sight.
Yeah. We're going in with the pistol. That's enough, right? Yeah.
Just know, if you do, you will have a disadvantage.
Damn!
You'll have to get closer.
Closer?
Yeah, but remember, you doing that, you will be their sole target.
Crap. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think she has enough space to get to them to have not disadvantage.
How much have you moved?
You can't. She's moved 25 of 30. She can't get there.
No, I think she's only moved 20, but either way.
Here's the thing, Bun, is that Bun, here's what I'll say you do. If you try to attack, and even if you miss, since you got 5 feet of movement left, you can move down so that you'll have to cover.
Okay,
Oh, no, that's only 20. It still isn't within 30 feet. You can take another 10 feet forward, but it's still not within.
I'm just saying if she shoots right there, she will roll with disadvantage.
Right. She can't not.
Exactly. I'm just saying, but if she's got 5 feet of movement left, then she can move down 1 square and no longer be in their full line of sight.
True.
So it's whatever you want to do.
So I'm moving down, so I don't want to be in the last side.
You can shoot first and then move down.
Yeah,
It will
shoot
be
first. and then move.
disadvantaged. It will be disadvantaged, but it's a
Okay,
shot, and they
okay, you
can't
know
do
what?
anything about it.
I'll just do that. Okay, yeah, I'll just do that then.
All right.
Crystal, yay.
That misses. Even with the event, even if
Of
you
course it
didn't,
does.
you still would have missed.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Each
move
hit has a
down.
negative modifier on the weapon.
All right, so
Yeah.
yeah, just move down 1 square. There we go. All right.
Okay. Yay. Not yay, but you know.
All right.
The fourth
It is
shot,
It is Mario's turn. Let us see.
and this is why I healed him.
Yep. Mario, he's just going to charge, but he's going to be there in that little corner right there.
Smart.
It is your turn, Chelsey.
I just want to say, what did you say about the guy with the range thing again?
What do you mean?
I don't know. You said like a 30 range thing, something about being in the disadvantage.
Okay,
In terms of pistol, you have a rifle. You could shoot. You could shoot the dude from behind. You could easily shoot the dude.
Okay, hang on. Let me just check the rule up. So I'm able to shoot likely.
You'd have to step like in the front and then to shoot him and leave.
Once again, your range
is 60 feet.
No.
Yes.
Well, no.
This is Chelsea's range.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, here's what I'll do. Stay behind. And then can I attempt on shooting the person at the far back, even though I have a disadvantage? This person will still likely be in the crossfire.
Yeah, you can attempt to hit the one in the far back, but you will have disadvantage.
Yeah, but this person would still be in the crossfire, right?
It's probably better to hit the guy in front, and then if you crit, also hit the guy in back, given that we have a precedent.
Yes.
Okay, I try to hit the guy in front. Then.
All right.
Stay back. Stay behind, I mean. Okay. And launch. Oh.
Oh, hey, it's both.
Yeah, that does.
Okay.
Oh,
that works.
Well.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
So just go.
Yeah. You know what? We'll just say, we'll just say that definitely gets both of them.
Yeah.
This is why we use rangers.
Well, there's that. And I just put my rifle away on my back.
All right. With that, combat is now officially over.
I am going to Gibbs slap Joseph.
Can someone heal me, please?
We don't have time to rest, I don't think. So if we can heal quickly and get going.
Yes,
that was the point, but I wanted to heal Mario first.
Right.
I was gonna say Mario's just gonna come out.
It's Mario and Sapphire that you want to heal.
Yeah. I'm gonna say no. Mario's doing pretty good. Joseph has been beaten down pretty badly.
Yeah,
But Mario is going to go up to Chelsey, who he still thinks isn't Chelsey. Is like, that was amazing. I haven't seen sniper skills like that since my old companion of mine.
To quote The
I
Incredibles,
see.
that was totally wicked. Someone type the bear.
No. Okay, so how does it go? Right up to David. Teddy? This is kind of the hell. I'm
He's
so
not
sorry.
asleep. He's knocked unconscious.
I know that.
Okay.
It's called role playing.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure you know that he's not going to be waking up.
I'm aware.
Sapphire healed 7 HP.
Sapphire, you get 7 HP back.
Yay! Thank you. Yeah, this is the fuck. I'm so sorry. You know it's gonna kill me for this. I'm sorry. What's up with the collar?
Okay, I walk up to Sapphire and I bonk her on the head. That
Good.
that was for telling us to not attack them for the first few rounds. He would have almost gotten us if we didn't.
What section number is this?
6.
All right.
This
All right, bonk counter is up to date.
Do what?
The bonk counter is up to date.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I do know.
Oh. How many bonks is that?
Surprisingly enough, that's only number 6.
So at least a bonk a session.
Yeah.
It was very loaded, and then it kind of dropped off.
Listen, we gotta meet our quota.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone type the bear. We don't want it coming after us.
No, she just kind of look over at Chelsey. She's like, you don't have to hit me. He must be unseen, Chelsey. Oh, well. I really can't. And don't tie him too tight. I want his friend to stay soft.
I am up tight enough that he's not going to be moving.
Well, I hope someone else has the rope.
She's like, so what you doing with the collar?
Remove it.
Finally. Yes,
You don't need to ask us about that. It might be a bomb. Get rid of it.
You guys.
But how do we get rid of it? Is there
Put it in one of the other rooms. Put it somewhere away from everyone.
Hang on. Before we do anything, I do an inspection check on each of the thugs.
Mm-hmm.
Each of the people we knocked down quickly.
Great idea.
Because I remember I do that sometimes. Which one is that? Do I do a roll for?
Investigation.
Okay.
I need to confiscate their weapons because.
Yeah, exactly. So before we get into anything, we quickly handle the fallen bad guys. Okay, so investigation.
There were 7, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna snag the weapons because I'm confiscating the weapons.
Okay, and I do an investigation check on each of them.
All right, roll me that investigation. You are only able to find a grand total of 30 extra bullets across all of them.
Okay.
Did they all have muskets, or did one of them have a pistol?
Well, the bullets will still work regardless.
Right. I'm asking about the weapons themselves, not the bullet.
Yeah, the one that was directly in front of you was the only one with a pistol.
Okay.
Everybody else had muskets.
I have
take out the collar or no?
I have accounted for the weaponry. I am keeping a running tally. How many I have confiscated.
All right.
Stop asking. Do something about the collar.
Hold on.
No,
Hold on. Yeah.
To roll it to get the collar off. The tight, like to take it off.
Roll me an investigation to see if you can figure out how to remove it.
There we go. Okay. Investigation.
Can I give her?
You have no idea how to remove this
I am
collar.
clueless.
Well,
This is like, now what? Can't get the damn thing off. Now what?
What is the band of the collar made of?
roll an investigation and you'll find out.
Can I
What
give
does it
him
appear?
aid? Since
This thing's thick enough that I can at least see it.
I know that.
I
Roll
was
an
feeling it's an
investigation.
iron collar,
No.
like all collars.
I can actively see it. What does it appear to be made out of?
And I'm
What
telling
do I-
you,
no,
need
what
to
do I
roll
see?
an-
I'm asking you what I see with my bare eyes.
Again, you have no idea what this is.
No,
so
but I
roll
can
an
see it. So what
investigation.
do
Yeah,
I see?
yeah, but you
I'm
can't
not
tell.
asking.
It's
I'm
some
not
kind of
looking
metal.
into it. I'm trying to look at what it appears to be made out of.
It appears
That
to
does
be
not
metal.
warrant a
It's not
roll.
a metal.
Okay.
You have no idea.
Cool. So it appears to be metal. Thank you.
All right.
Oh my
Was
god.
that so hard?
If you were going for specifics, then yeah, you would have to roll an investigation. You just see this as some kind of like metal collar.
So it's a metal collar. Okay.
All right.
Like chains or solid?
Full on solid.
Okay.
If anybody else wants to try to roll an investigation on how to remove it, you're more than welcome to.
well, that's
Let me
what
check as well. I checked as the thugs. Move over. And
Can I
don't
give
know.
her aid this time?
Do you have
Nothing.
guidance? Give her guidance.
I do.
Yeah. Sorry, add a D4 to that.
Oh wait, what?
Roll a d4.
Oh,
Like it won't help the 5, but it might help the 9.
was
It's
that how I?
slash
D4.
R1D4.
There's also a macro on the sidebar. with
Yeah,
the
that's,
erase
Yeah.
tool that you can just click a number.
Hang on. Was that right? Slash.
Slash R space 1D4.
Wonderful.
11? You have no idea.
Yeah.
Damn. Let's solve this later. When we have time.
Seems like, oh my god, come on, tell me.
However, what weapons, like obviously the battle axe, so I'm picking that up, but what other weapons did he have on him?
What other weapons?
Yes. Or
Just-
if any.
Just the battle axe.
She's looking at him like, that's another thing I did like that. I used to have that.
It's being confiscated. Let's get moving and deal with the bounty.
She is so into him right now. You're such a mood killer. And the stalks right past him.
The mood of we have a fucking job to do. That's what we're here for. Let's do it.
Hang on.
And
Before I do,
annoy
I
him.
check on Joseph.
Whatever.
Joseph, check his condition.
Yeah. I'm doing good. Although I will say I feel like I did a whole lot better in the past.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with that.
Maybe it's because somebody I cared about left us.
Ew.
How are you doing so far? Think you need to stay back?
No, I'm a Marine. I gotta make sure the job gets done. Right, Mario? That's all right, son.
So basically, we're all agreed that we need to actually go do the job and quit worrying about the problem that's lying on the ground.
You?
I'm sorry that you care about something that is anathema to the group's decision.
All right, but you are the most hurt here, so fall back if you're in critical damage.
As far as I'm aware, you're not in charge of me anymore.
Ooh.
Yeah,
And he just walks past you and just stands next to Mario, and they both head forward.
Sapphire won't go over to Chelsey. You good, girl?
I just walk away.
That definitely a juicy scandal behind that look.
All right. I'm just gonna put these two here. You all can explore wherever you want to.
Okay.
Well, Gav would go in the first stores.
At least look through the first door, whoever's doing that. Guess we both could.
All right. Pretty much. All right. You go through the first door, or it's not locked.
Okay.
We try the first door. It's not locked. What do we see?
I know it shows barrels and stuff on the map, but there's really nothing in here. Well, there are a few crates. Does somebody want to roll investigation to see what they find?
Not really, because the crates are not the guy we're looking for.
And
We
since
do
I
that
have a
after we
different-
find the guy.
Okay.
Next door.
Well, considering that's where Mario and Joseph are and everything, you can tell us.
Did they actually go in there, or did you just put
Yes,
them in? Okay,
yes, they are in there.
They're
in
looking there. I'm going to head to the next one. They'll shout if they find him.
It won't
Alright,
let me
get-
click my token.
There you are.
Ah! Okay.
Wait, have nobody went to check out this area yet?
Everyone was coming from, all the reinforcements were coming from this way, so I'm assuming, educated guess that he's this way.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
If he's not,
Fine.
well, hi.
Lion, you get to that door and it is locked.
I would like to attempt to kick the door down. However, that's not necessarily a good idea. I would rather like to shoot the lock off.
And what if we accidentally shoot someone behind there, like a peasant?
I won't. Not if I shoot down.
All right. Roll me. Give me an attack roll with your gun.
Is this a metal lock or a wooden lock?
Metal.
Okay, we're gonna use fire. Fucking
9.
9. Yeah. It's fucking 9.
That misses.
It's a 10. I do it again.
That hits.
Fire.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep at it till it works.
No.
Dude!
Wow, I'm glad I'm getting all of these out of the way now.
All right. You're good.
I've dealt 9 damage to it. Is it gone?
I'm not sure
It only had 5 HP.
Do I melt the fucking lock?
Yes.
All right, I kicked the door open.
All right. Inside of there, you see. Hang on. You see a bunch of people completely terrified.
Can I okay, this is still a daily movement.
And they are terrified at you because remember, you were just shooting at the door.
Yeah, can I just run
I
past
wasn't
him?
shooting at the door. I was melting the lock.
It's
with
okay.
the
It's
fire.
okay.
They
You
still
think
heard
they
a big
know
old
the
bang,
difference?
bang, bang.
That's true. He's not here. I'll have to search somewhere else.
All right, it's like
And then I turn around and leave.
all right. One of the people goes like, "Who are you people?"
It's
We're here to head.
yeah, like he was kind of over to it's okay. We're here to help. And then she's like, "Thank you." I think this is a dick face. Oh.
Roll me
Okay.
all right, Bun, roll me a persuasion roll.
Okay.
I'm going to say these people are terrified because not only were they kidnapped, but they were also just hearing a big old shooting at the door. So you're going to have to get a pretty damn high one.
Not quite as loud as a gun, but it was more of a.
You said persuasion, right?
Yes.
Damn, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Damn.
They're just even more terrified because you also got to remember these are just normal people. You're a big old walking rabbits.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
yeah, that also adds to it.
In heavy armor with a sword.
Yes.
Right. So
And there's
let's
don't
leave
hurt us.
these fine people be and let them figure it out on their own.
All right,
Hold
so
on. They could have information though.
Sure. Go for it.
You give it a time. I'm gonna leave.
Move out of the way.
And
Give her the little bonk on the way though.
no.
That's 7. Make sure you know
do
that.
these. I'm keeping track.
Take a
Alright,
deep
so-
breath. Listen, we are so sorry about this. we know that you got held hostage here, and I know somebody was trying to like burn down the lock, by the way. So nothing to fear. Do you think you can
Doors
help
open.
give us any explanation of what you know so far, if you can? And I'll just quickly roll for persuasion, see if they're not terrified of me or not.
All right. Well,
Right.
before you roll that, Cav, are you going to say anything?
Yeah, Kev, it's just like, listen, I know this is terrifying, but we're bounty hunters. We're on the job. We're going to take care of the, and also, if we're not with, don't worry, we're not with the if we were with the person that kidnapped you, we wouldn't have needed to break the lock. We're here to help.
I would say you would get an advantage, but you're also talking about bounty hunters, and remember, bounty hunters don't really have that much of a better reputation than pirates.
Oh yeah.
So
There are good pirates at this point in time. Just most of them aren't.
Yeah.
So
But
just roll a normal persuasion.
I'm still trying to reiterate that we're at least not with the people that kidnapped them.
I know. Oh, wait, no,
Okay.
no. You're not persuading. It was Chelsey who was persuading.
Yeah, I was okay.
Okay.
Because damn, that would have been awful.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
This persuasion. Well,
Why do none of you have a
You're
persuasion?
good.
okay.
Yay.
I was like, thank you so much.
I'm not rolling it.
I was gonna say, what are you rolling for?
I'm not rolling for anything.
I love how the person who is apparently the most charismatic out of this lot wants absolutely nothing to do with anybody here who are obviously
Exactly.
You
kidnapped.
can talk to them.
Yeah, why
We're on a
I
time
charisma,
limit.
by
I
the
don't want
way?
this guy getting away. He knows we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can get more insights from these people about him,
All
so
right,
we can
sure.
figure out how to stop him.
He's
All
just
right,
a guy.
All right, so
He had a bear attack us.
all right,
That's
so
his own separate problem.
all right, so here's what we're gonna do. All right, this is what we'll do. Mario is just gonna come in and it's like, yeah, let me take care of it. Don't worry, everybody. I am with the Marines, and we'll make sure you all get back to your families. And he's like, why don't the rest of y'all go and try to see if you can't find our target? I will make sure these people are accompanied to our ship.
All right then. Then you go ahead and do that, sir.
All right, Joseph, make sure you accompany them. All right, everybody, let's go.
This is a terrible idea.
And then we come out.
Well, you're going farther ahead. You have no insight of anything that's going on right now.
I
Yeah, no,
know your voice is killing
Yeah,
me.
that's on you, by the way. That's on you.
I know.
No, I'm
All
not
right.
saying it's on you, Kaya. I'm saying it's on you, you lion.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fully aware.
Ugh.
I'm not saying we shouldn't do that. I'm saying this is a terrible idea.
All right.
Anyway,
Keep on-
yeah. What's in this door?
Which one? You open the door. Bedroom.
Cool. Next door.
Bedroom.
Next door. I know
Bedroom.
exactly the answer I'm going to get for all of these. Next door.
Bedroom.
Next door.
Bedroom. You gonna say it?
I did say it.
Sleeping chambers.
Damn. I guess he's right here. Next door.
This one is locked, and this one is way more reinforced than the previous door, where this one is fully made out of metal. You're not gonna just be able to melt this one down.
Awesome. I'm going to step back. I'm going to hand that battle axe to our fighter and say, "Have at it."
Oh, no.
Do none of us know how to pick locks?
No. In
Nope.
fact,
Wait, let me go over. What the hell? Come on.
Chelsey might.
There we
Actually.
go.
I don't know.
Okay, so what, you give the axe to me?
Yeah, I hand you the axe and say, have at it. We got to get through this door.
She's like, oh, it's a day of my help. Fine. Kai, what do I roll for this?
Now let's see.
Battle
Right.
axe should be the same to hit, but the damage might be different.
The damage will be a d12. But it's the same attack.
Would it be essentially the same as her longsword?
Yeah, it's the same attack roll. It just deals more damage or a higher damage type.
Now the battle axe that I just took from the screen has it as a 1d8 plus modifier and then 1d10 two-handed plus modifier.
That's not how battle axes work in D&D. I am double checking.
Well, that is what the double axe says in the book.
Is he just gonna have the
Because
axe?
I know there's like a great axe, and I was going to do a d12. I don't know.
Battle axe versus great axe could be a distinction that I am missing.
Yeah,
This is a possibility.
Just roll your longsword and we'll
Roll
visit.
to hit. It's the same to hit.
Yeah, just roll your longsword.
so either way, that part's
Okay.
Don't. Yeah.
We'll figure out the damage.
Okay.
We're not gonna. Well, even if we were
That
doing,
hits.
yeah, that hits.
He's just gonna kiss it and kind of take this.
well, we're definitely not being sneaky, are we?
Not at all.
You're right.
I mean, after the
Battle axe and great
battle,
axe are different things.
don't think. I'm pretty sure they know that there's people here.
Oh yeah.
I would assume at this point.
Okay, so how do I roll for damage? Is that
Just hit the longsword.
Yeah. Well, are you using it in one hand or two hands?
I don't need to like those two hands.
Then roll a d10.
Which I believe longsword does anyway.
Yeah.
Longsword rolls a
Roll a
d8.
d10?
It's a
Okay.
shield.
Did I still roll the longsword damage? What
Roll
does
the
the
longsword
d10?
d8 base. Roll the d10 and you'll add your strength.
Yeah.
Okay. D10. Oh.
That'll be
All right. All right then.
Well, you rolled max damage, and what's your strength?
I believe
Fine.
it's a +3 for her.
Yeah, it's +3.
All right, you cut into it pretty deep, but the door's still up there.
I believe it.
Yeah, that
Keep
sounds
going.
accurate.
I can't guarantee that he's in there, but
So then just keep doing
Well, at least
We're
at least
really
hopefully
deciding to
find
just
something.
break down a door, are we?
Well, we
yes.
can't pick the lock.
Okay,
apparently.
so just keep doing the
I mean, yeah, good point. I don't think none of us have like the lock picking skills.
Unless you do.
Let me check.
And if you don't, you're still the best at it.
Let's see. I checked that in like features and traits. So let's see.
No, it would be the lock picking skill proficiency. Or sleight of hand skill proficiency.
Oh.
Not picking a
You guys want me to tempt on picking the lock?
Do you have sleight of hand?
I see it on my skill section.
Is it checked?
No.
Then it's faster to break down the door.
Okay.
Okay, well, wait a second. Do the second time. Why is it blue? I
Is it
don't
blue?
know.
You're not. We're not rolling for AC. You're just rolling just to hit it.
Okay, then.
Well, which is an AC of 10, yes.
And then the D10?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
9 damage.
9.
Still up.
It's a sturdy door.
I mean, it makes sense. Sturdy door for the leader.
One more time.
You know what? While this is happening, I'm just gonna pretend I'm keeping watch outside, seeing if there's.
All right, door falls down.
Whoa, that was loud.
What was that?
It sounded like a fan.
Well, Mama is doing something outside. I had no idea.
Maybe vacuum cleaner, possibly.
That's what it sounded like.
All right.
I'll be right behind Sapphire.
All right. The door has fallen down.
Yeah.
Inside, don't pay attention to like the actual size of it and everything. Like, don't worry about the bed. Here's what. All right, here's what it is. You see see a chest in there. You see a desk with papers scattered about it. Above it, you see a monitor that is looking into the hallways that you were just previously at. Thanks to a monitor transponder snail. And where that door is goes to a trap door going down.
Looks like he did a runner.
Further up and further in. Let's keep going.
I mean, perhaps we should probably just stuff the papers in the bag real fast.
Yeah.
Wait, do we have a quick read of the papers?
Yeah, what are the papers like?
At a glance, at least.
The only thing that you can just see on there from your quick glance is just a list of names.
Mm.
Can I say your name?
Is there any names that any of us are familiar with?
Is everybody just looking at them?
Yeah.
Chelsey, all right, Chelsey, you roll me a investigation to see if you see anything on there. You don't recognize any names through your quick glance.
This could be a list of targets. This could be a list of associates. Who knows?
Can we let the slave to sell?
Select it and get after that.
He'll just take all the papers and just stuff them away. We'll look after them later.
Right.
All right. Are y'all
Who's picking up the papers? I
said I was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is I gonna do like another investigation check of the room just to see if there's like any other hidden details?
Other than the trap door?
if you want to.
Yeah, I want to quickly do that.
All right. Roll an investigation. You don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Mm-hmm.
The only other thing that you see is that the chest that's in there.
Should we try opening the chest?
Is the chest locked?
Yes.
Then not right now. We've got a guy to go catch.
Can I hear the back?
Do what?
This picture Sapphire like Harley Quinn with her bat with the axe. To just like
We don't have time to deal with the chest.
ugh.
The door was in our way. The chest is not.
He's escaping. He's getting farther from us by the minute. We'll double back for this.
Right. We need to get going now.
Let's
Or he has a chest
kill.
their way.
So who's going down the trap door first?
And I would say Mario if he was here.
All right, so you're all taking your time. Joseph, being the Marine on the mission, he is going to be going down first. It's like you're all taking way too long, and he just starts shimmying down.
No, Kai. What's happening is we are discussing things out of character, and you're assuming that it's being.
I know, but you're all also just going about it in a way. I'm also taking account of when you're all in character. So yes,
Kai, let the players play the game.
I am.
No, you're not.
I can kick you out if you want to be that way. Like I said, I'm aware of how long you're all in character right now. You're all just looking around. Y'all characters were just looking around. Y'all saw the monitors and everything. Y'all saw the door. Y'all took the time to gather up all the papers, checking the chest. Joseph just sees it and just makes a dash for the trap door.
If this was an isolated thing, then I wouldn't say anything. But this isn't the first time you've done that.
So he went to the trap door first?
Yes.
Okay. Sapphire's gonna just literally dive in the palm first. Like, let's go. Come on. Look at the slide, you know?
That's a choice. I assume there's a ladder in the trapdoor.
Gav will go in down after Sapphire.
Yeah, it's a ladder.
I will climb down the ladder instead of jumping.
All right. Well, we don't need the map up right now since I only got the battle map and everything. But y'all make your way down to the end where the trapdoor leads, and you find yourself in a pathway where you can hear the sounds of the ocean.
Well, that's not good.
Shit. Cause Sapphire's like run ahead of the group.
All right, what are y'all doing?
Well, I'm running like full speed ahead of the others. Cause I really don't want him to get away a second time. I'm going ahead.
Well, I
Good.
mean, I'm pretty sure we're all running, and I don't think we're about as fast as each other.
I think
we're just slowly going down the ladder.
Well, you're all down at the end of the ladder. And you're on like a wooden pathway that goes towards an area where you hear the sound of the ocean at the end of the pathway.
Okay, I try to see where I'm from to like attempt to see or like view if there's anything, like if it's just a pathway or if there's more to it than that.
Nah, it's just a straight pathway.
All right, we keep
Then
going.
just running down the pathway towards the ocean, apparently.
All right.
Sounds like.
All right, you get to the very end and you see what looks like a dock area. There are 2 ships docked there, but then you also see one ship that is already leaving port.
Oh.
How far away is the ship that's leaving?
It is just right there at the cusp of being past the ledge, like where the
Okay, so kind of running like jump on it or what?
there is no stopping you.
I think I have legit jumping onto the damn ship.
Roll.
Superhero land.
No, hold on. You gotta roll me an athletics check.
Athletics? Okay.
Yeah, if you're all gonna be running there, I need everybody to roll me in athletics.
Damn.
Oh.
The accent to heavy.
Okay.
Okay.
I had totally thought of accent.
I need it for Chelsey and Lion.
Why would I be running to chase a ship?
Because
No,
you're there.
No, the ship is leaving, and you're all trying to jump onto the ship.
I thought we were just running.
Yeah, the only person who said anything about jumping was Sapphire.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, if you all were going to attempt to do that,
Okay, I'm not.
okay.
Do I see anyone on the ship as we get closer?
Well,
Yeah, because
I try to run towards the ship. I don't jump on it, but I try to see if I can get a closer view of the ship.
all right. So I see the name. Cav, do you try to jump on the ship?
No.
Okay, so
If I mean
right.
if the other people, I just want to like get as close as I can, see if I can see the dude on the ship.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
you don't. Yeah, you do not.
to do
Yeah,
something.
you don't see him, but you see what looks to be about 15 people on the ship. It's an actual maintained ship.
All right. That's a bit more than we can handle right now.
Do any of the people on the ship happen to look like the guy we're looking for?
No.
Okay.
Oh, where is he?
Well, like I said, you all see people on the ship. That doesn't mean that there aren't other people inside the ship too.
That's true.
Yeah, but that's okay. Well, what about the other ship that's at the dock?
Yeah, like I said, there are 2 ships there, and they are currently docked.
Is there anyone on that we can see on the other ship?
As far as you can see, there isn't anybody on either ship.
Great, now what?
I mean,
Well,
Could be inside the other ship, but we're going to have to track him down again.
yeah. If the, I mean, I might suggest, but I don't know if we have enough crew to start up this ship and sail after them. Plus, Mario's not with us at the moment.
Right. We'd have to go back and marine ship.
well, there's 2 ways to deal with this. One, assume. Let me just read who it was. Who the person was? Was the guy's name Steph?
I think it was Johnny or something like that. No, not Johnny. No.
No, it's Seth.
Was it Seth? Okay.
The
you
one
ta-
that
are you
was
talking-
going after you.
The guy we're chasing.
Yeah, I'm talking about the guy we're going after.
Yeah, Seth is the guy you're all going
That's
after.
the guy we're actually going
Okay.
after. Johnny's the guy with the phone. So
Okay, well, there's certain ways we can handle this. One, assume Seth was on the other ship and just wait, and camp to launch a sneak attack. 2, assume Seth is still here, and that he's probably somewhere around here. And in the meantime, while we're trying to find it, we can explore the ships to see if there's any information. 4, assume that Seth is in one of these ships instead, and try to attempt a sneak attack if there was a chance.
I mean, that would be a smart ploy to make one ship leave, so we would leave, and then he's just hiding from us.
So, how should we proceed?
I'd say maybe 1 or 2 of us should stay by the. Maybe one of us should stay, like, keep an eye on if he is still in there, tries to go down the ladder. The rest of us investigate this other ship. That's what I would think.
So 2 of us shall stay behind to keep watch.
If something happens, obviously we should yell out for the rest.
That's definitely a good idea. So, who's doing who?
Yeah, I am not staying behind. No, sometimes just like has a handle has like, yeah, I am not staying behind when that jackass is concerned. Okay, I'll be the one to cut off his head. Or arm, depending on what I get to first.
So you're go. Who else is go?
I'll be there I'll be with Sapphire as support. You two can range, and anyone that comes down the ladder, I'm sure they'll be exposed as they're coming down if they are. Does that sound good with everyone?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I'll stick with that plan. And Joseph is also here as well, so.
All right. Do you all ask Joseph what he wants to do?
Well, that one's up to him.
Sapphire doesn't care about him.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Joseph will just say, like, if you're all going to be investigating those ships, I'll just keep on lookout, just to make sure nothing's coming our way.
All right.
All right.
And Cav will go on the ship that's still docked.
All right. Who's
Yeah.
going with you, Cav?
Well, Sapphire says she's
am.
coming with.
All right. All right. You two are on the ship. Is there anywhere on the ship you want to go to?
I want to check the captain's quarters and below deck.
The only thing that you can see in there, aside from just like the desk and maybe like some bookshelves with books, is you just see some compasses and everything. And like, the hell?
Lost light again.
He said internet
Yep.
died.
Oh.
Well, considering that he's not part of... All right, there he is. There we go. All right. The only other thing that you can see in here is a couple of barrels.
Okay. Nothing here either. On to the next. This is swinging the axe, like when Harley Quinn swings his axe. This is all swinging it. You can. You found anything?
No, I mean, she's talking to you.
No, I heard. I just got back. I got called in because dinner.
Oh.
Food.
Nice.
So we're on the ship. Where did Sapphire investigate?
All right. That's the thing, though, is that she just looked around. The only thing she saw was a desk, some bookshelves with books. There was a couple of barrels, compasses.
I was gonna go below deck next.
Unless you want to investigate further, Cav.
Did she look in the desk?
No.
Cav will investigate the desk just to see if there's anything like maybe a false bottom to a drawer or anything out of place in the desk.
All right. You open up one of the drawers and you notice that there is a tiny little chest.
Right. Just like in a drawer. Like how big is the chest?
I don't have anything in comparison. It's like just imagine it'd be like the size of this box.
An Amazon packet?
Convenient.
Yeah, I know.
What would Amazon be called in? It probably doesn't even exist at this
Isn't
point.
there an established equivalent?
The closest thing would have to be the newspaper company where seagulls deliver their like seagulls deliver their news. Would be the
probably
closest
would have
thing.
had to be a few seagulls delivering that one.
Yeah.
Okay,
but like I said, it wasn't no package. It was like
no, I know, but we found a tiny chest, nothing else.
Yeah.
What's that? A chest?
I found it in a desk. Is it locked or anything?
No, it's not locked.
He'll just open the chest.
All right. Inside the chest, you find what looks to be a weird blue fruit with spirals all over it.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
What?
His
is
eyes will just
that?
widen a bit, and he'll.
Hold on. Would anybody happen to know like what this would be?
Well,
the
I
people who
do
are there.
have some context. I just don't know what it will do.
I was assuming it's a double flu, right?
Yeah,
The players would know what this
it's
is.
very
but would the
it's very
characters
obvious.
know?
I know.
Okay.
Are
No,
there-
I'm
there
just
would
pointing
be
that out. I'm pointing that out to Bun.
There's a chance that Cav might
Well, no,
know.
I do know. I have direct
But-
dealings
Alright.
with these things.
Okay. But you're
Yeah.
not there. But
I'm not there.
Yeah, there's a chance Cav would know, but I don't know for sure that he would know.
roll me a history check.
Okay.
Yeah, you would know that this is some kind of devil fruit.
Yeah, again, his eyes just widen. He closes his chest. He's like, well, look, that's something to look at a bit later.
What? What was it? I'm
Um,
just I don't know what it is.
Do you want to roll a history check?
Yes.
All right.
History. Where are you, Levi? Yeah.
As far as you know, this is just some weird looking fruit.
so
Saying is,
it's
he really failed his history check as a kid.
That is weird. What was that?
so that's I believe this is called the devil fruit. They can apparently give you a variety of powers depending on which type you have, but he just shrugs his hands like, I obviously have no idea what this one could be, but they apparently can be decently expensive. So maybe he was holding on to this to make some money off it. Maybe he wanted to use it himself. I have no idea.
Well, obviously we should take it.
Well, obviously, I just
I mean, if it
don't.
was some money, like, could be worth a couple million bellies or something.
I mean, it depends. Some people find it would find it more useful to eat it themselves, but very much depends. Anyway, let's see if there's anything else in the ship.
To the shrugs, not really caring about it.
I mean, you're very focused on Seth.
Very.
I got you. Okay, so
I say we go down to the, what's the other part called? The, belly of the ship, I don't know.
The only thing that you just see down there are just cannons and cannonballs. Nothing else below deck.
Well, this was a wasted time.
I mean, not. If he is on that Earth ship, he's already gotten away. But he'll just look at the chest. Cav is just kind of like carrying it under one arm. He's like, at the very least, we got some loot out of this, and we struck a bit of a blow against him.
I guess. Unless you're going to give him the prize to that bitch of the captain. Just talking about, who Kai.
I know who you're talking about.
The captain's in there.
Well,
Anyway.
there didn't really seem to be. There's nothing in the depths of the ship. There's nothing really else. He'll just like, well, I'll just go. I mean, he'll obviously stay with Sapphire, but he's like, it definitely doesn't look like Seth is here, or there's any hints as to where he might be going.
Great. A waste of time. Waste of freaking time.
It's not a waste, Sapphire. I know this could have gone better, but your friend is safe. Maybe he knows something about what Seth is up to.
She really picks up. Oh, that's right. I forgot about Teddy.
He'll just pat her on the shoulders, like, yeah, we at least got something out of this.
Very true. Well, let's head back.
Yep. Get off the ship.
Yeah.
All right, now what would Chelsey and Lion be doing while they're exploring?
Keeping an eye out.
All right.
Yeah, we were keeping watch the entire time.
I know, but would you all be talking about anything? Just talking about anything that just went on during this whole entire excursion?
Well, I know Chelsey wouldn't because Chelsey is a bit of a loner. Nah, and like she doesn't really talk to much people, so while she was keeping watch, she was just keeping quiet the entire time.
Okay.
I respect it.
Yeah, I mean, it is in character for her.
Yeah, it's kind of cute though. Guys, we're back.
So, what did you find?
We found possibly some loot. No hints as to Seth at all, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it was expected.
Yeah, but it was worth a look.
Indeed.
He's already escaped us, so we might as well.
We saw his ship. We can track him down.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, I say we go back to where my mom is and get some more information. And
Yeah.
he has looked it up by now.
Well, both him and the other captive.
You did
Exactly.
make sure the other captain was tied up, right?
Yeah, he was tied up a while ago.
The bear, yes.
All right. Are you going back up the ladder?
Well,
Yeah.
there doesn't seem to really be anything else here, though. Yeah.
All right. Y'all make your way back up the ladder, and you're all going through the hallway that you were previously at, going towards the area where you had your big battles. Everything seems to be where it is, except there's no bear.
Teddy?
Is the rope there?
The rope looks like it is laying on the ground, looked like it was pulled through sheer force of strength.
Like broken?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Jesus
Oh
gonna
boy.
Cool. If you
scream.
broke out.
Well,
Can't really
That
say
is
surprise.
just great.
Sapphire still hyperventilating. Like completely hyperventilating.
Wait, is she happy with it?
hyperventilating.
No, she's hyperventilating.
Oh, okay,
Like completely freaking out.
okay.
Teddy? Teddy? What's Teddy? Yeah, it's just like
Quick investigation check of the area to see if there's like any like
Marks,
changes
cracks.
that could be hidden for us to notice.
All right. Roll investigation.
Guidance.
yeah.
No.
Okay. Even if you did give her guidance,
Yeah, I don't.
Chelsea,
20 is really good.
Chelsea, with that, you happen to see claw marks along the side of the wall, and they are going towards the direction where you all initially entered the cave from.
I
Well.
quickly run over to that area.
What?
I quickly follow the claw marks.
All right.
Sapphire found that to her.
And one other thing that you notice is that along the way is that the person that you all initially knocked out, that took y'all like half an hour to decide what to do to knock him out, he's no longer there too.
Yeah, that's because Mario would have brought him back to the ship when he brought all the other prisoners back.
That's the assumption, at least.
Unless he got out before then.
Well, this is
We could have done that.
Yeah, Sapphire literally
just running after Chelsea. Like, so you see something?
We gotta go.
Yeah, it's just like literally all you see is small patches. I'm sorry, I guess it's like looking at him there. Like panicking now.
All right, y'all are making your way out of the cave. You're making your way through the road that you all had to follow that initially brought you to the cave. You get into town, and everything seems to be going as normally as possible, at least from how it was before. The only thing that you see is that the ship that was escaping is now further out. Does anybody have a pair of binoculars or a spyglass?
Wait for the okay, inventory.
Not something that would have
What's an explorer's pack?
Would a spyglass or binoculars be in explorer's pack? I feel like it would.
That's more likely than the one than mine.
All right.
Melissa?
Explorer's pack.
I was assuming because
Backpack, bedroll, mesket, tinderbox, torches, rations, water skin, and rope.
Damn.
All right. If nobody has it, we'll just have it convenient. And Joseph, he pulls out the spyglass that he has, and
okay.
he takes a look.
I mean, it makes sense for him to have one.
Yeah.
He looks out, and he is furious, and he is just like clenching his spyglass in his hand.
What?
Spyglasses are expensive. They're not gonna have them.
Does anybody want to? Does anybody want to take it and look for themselves?
I'm not gonna take it from you.
What is it? Hold on. Okay, wait.
And he's just like,
spyglass
if you want to.
I grabbed the spyglass from Joseph to like look through.
All right, you look and you see on the ship. You see the ship filled with the men on top of the boats, and you happen to see Seth there as well. You also happen to see the bear who y'all were fighting, the 4 prisoners that you all were attempting to rescue with Mario, and a knocked out Mario on deck.
You son of a!
What? What is it?
They got them.
God damn it.
You know how the animal gets angry and the first spikes up?
Yes.
Yeah. That's
I just want
to Sapphire.
you're doing that, but I just want to imagine that just for flavor text, you are going in your Sulong form as well.
Yes, I am. You good as this? Just listen. Let's go.
So
That bastard.
he just Cavernous will look at Joseph like, do you know how to drive do you know how to do a ship? Steer a ship, whatever it's called.
Yeah, but look at us. We're beating all the hell. They got practically a militia on that ship. What do you expect us to do?
I'm not saying right now, but
What we can do.
we have a ship. Can you get us back to like I don't know. Call this in something.
What we can do is inform the Marines that the target has escaped with one of their captains.
No, our captain is off trying to.
Right.
It's off as well.
Whatever rank Mario was, we can inform the Marines that the target has escaped with Mario and request reinforcements. It's become a Marine issue, whether they like it or not.
Yeah, we got a transponder snail that we can use on the ship.
Perfect. You go do that. I've got to go take care of something in the dungeon.
Because
Is it
I'm
the other
not
chest?
that running to the same, like, I just want to take off the, that clear mind over here. Please.
All right, Joseph is going to the ship. It sounds like Sapphire is going to the ship.
Please.
Lion is going back into the dungeon. What are Cav and Chelsey doing?
I'm not letting someone go off on their own. in case there's someone else there somehow. Who knows?
More than welcome to join me.
Yeah. Cap's gonna just in case, like,
Yeah.
if someone's there, just so we all have backup.
All right, Chelsey, what are you doing?
Wait, what was the established plans again for each
Okay,
people?
okay.
Not
All right,
really
so
plans. Joseph is going to the ship. Sapphire is going with him. Me and Cav are going back to the dungeon.
Okay, so you guys are going back into the dungeon to explore more. Sapphire and Joseph just going back to the ship to call for backup and just gonna return back.
Well, I don't know about return back, but
they're just going to be informing the nearest by Marine headquarters to inform everything that happened.
I assume we'd be getting on the ship and then attempting to either pursue or meet up with reinforcements.
I'll go with Sapphire and Joseph.
Okay. All right. We will look through the perspective of Cav and Lion first.
All right.
All right. You two make your way back to the dungeon.
I'm heading straight to the back room.
I've had a feeling.
Yep.
This was what you were here for.
It's not the chest. I'm not here for the chest. I'm here for that snail.
You're assuming what I assume.
You said something about the chest.
I said something about the other chest. The snail's incredible, but the chest is there as well. We might as well take that.
I don't think you guys told us about the devil fruit, but I want to go grab that snail.
Oh,
you haven't. Yeah,
I haven't. The devil fruit's later.
Devil fruit's later. I want to grab that snail.
Yeah. No.
That is expensive. The devil fruit's more expensive, but that snail is expensive. Well,
all right.
The devil fruit might not be more expensive, but still.
Well, are you in the room now?
Yeah, last room.
All right. You went to go and grab it, but then all of a sudden,
Is there a second one?
No, it's ringing right there.
Right.
Do y'all answer it or not?
It's a visual one, isn't it?
No, the visual ones were the monitors that you were seeing. This is just a regular transponder snail.
We thought it was one because you specified that there was a monitor one.
Yeah, there were a monitor one that was showing everything that was going on in the hallways, so Seth could see you all doing what you're doing.
So there's two snails.
Yeah, there are two snails.
Okay.
One's a monitor, and then the other one is a regular transponder.
I'm gonna try to pull a Zorro and pick up the phone and say, "Speak."
All right. On the other end of the transponder snail, you hear a woman's voice who has like this very I'm trying to seductive kind of voices, like Seth dear, have you finished the plans that we all talked about?
I am fully aware of what's going on. There's been a bit of a hitch. The plan will have to be delayed.
Do you take me for a fool? I recognize one of my subordinates' names. Who the hell are you?
What, you never seen someone get sick before?
Don't be cute with me. What happened to Seth?
Sorry. For what it's worth, that was a joke. It's not something I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, Lion doesn't do jokes.
I do jokes sometimes.
Not this one. Not your character.
Yeah, no, L10. Yeah. Well. guess we don't have much to say to each other, do we?
I guess not. But I just want you to know one thing. Whatever it is that you're all doing, you have no idea who it is that you're truly messing with.
We don't need to.
Just beware that once I find out what's going on, note that you all have just made a vital enemy of the Bloody Hope slave trader organization.
I will keep that in mind. I'm going to scribble the name down on a piece of paper that I assume there's blank pieces of paper on the desk still.
Well, I mean, you all got a bunch of paper on you.
We got a bunch of written paper. Was there any blank paper on the desk?
Sure. There.
I'm going to write the name down and then hang up, honestly.
Yeah, she hung up.
Perfect. I'm going to collect both snails.
So, I don't suppose you got any good news from that one, did you?
Actually, got great news.
Oh. Information, I assume?
Indeed. We're apparently dealing with something called the... I'm going to read off the name that I just wrote down because I've already forgotten it.
Bloody Hope Slave Trader.
Bloody Hope Slave Traders.
Personally, I wouldn't have put slave trader in the name of their organization.
Well,
but
these people aren't exactly the most wise, would you say?
Big fuck to find out there.
At least we got some info to give the others.
Indeed, this was more profitable than I thought.
How big is the chest that was in the room? How big is it?
About halfway up to the to the size of the desk.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'm putting the padlock.
I said earlier that it wasn't locked.
But
we just didn't have time to look into it.
Yeah.
I swear you said it was locked.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, well, I guess
you were just focusing on trying to get everything through, or
get to. You said it was locked. Anyway, I guess we open it.
All right. Inside this chest, you happen to find some weapons in there. You find a shield, a longsword, a pistol, and no, that's it. And these are all +1 items.
Oh. All right. Well,
so a shield, a longsword, and a shield, longsword, and pistol, all +1.
Very nice. I assume Cav's just going to pick up the shield, given that he uses a shield.
I'll just look at it like it'll just kind of smirk at you like, I assume you don't need this shield, do you?
Not typically. And then the others we can bring back to the others because I don't use weapons most of the time.
Yeah. Well, we know who the longsword's going to.
Right. And the pistol I don't really use.
Well, I was thinking it would be like that. Let's just exchange it for a sniper rifle.
Sure, we can exchange that for a sniper rifle.
Yeah, +1 sniper rifle.
All right, cool.
That is
the weapons. Is there anything else in the chest?
Yes, there is a letter in there.
Pick up the letter, read it.
All right. You see a letter written in a very fancy handwriting, and the slight smell of perfume, and it's like to my darling little toy. I hope you find these items very useful, as sure as I find you very useful. And you see a lipstick kiss stain on the bottom of it, and it says, "From yours truly, Esmeralda."
Ew.
Well,
That's a name.
I don't suppose the person you were talking to sounded like an Esmeralda.
Could have been.
Hmm.
Running something called, what was it, the Bloody Hope?
Well, we got a group name and we got a name.
Yep.
So that's
Let's see if Joseph.
something at least.
All right. Now with that, we are going to cut back to Sapphire, Chelsey, and Joseph making their way back on board the Marine ship that they all arrived there on.
Okay, you're gonna literally on the, like, I guess the side of the ship, literally pacing back and forth. And Clifton Fur is still on the ground because he's ripping out her fur. That's what I get my hands on his little neck. I'm gonna bring it.
All right. What's Chelsey doing?
I couldn't hear what was happening.
You all made it back to the ship. We're cutting back to you and Sapphire and Joseph.
Okay, so we're back at the ship. What was Sapphire doing?
She's just pacing back and forth on the ship, being completely impatient and
Feral.
yeah.
Okay, and Joseph is calling
Yeah,
the backup right now.
Yeah, Joseph is going into the well, I guess closest thing you can call it is the captain's quarters, where there would be a transponder snail that would link him directly to Marine headquarters.
Okay. I just said. So Joseph is in the room right now.
Yeah, like I said, he is just trying to get a hold of somebody to inform them about everything that happened.
Okay, I wait near the door, but I'm not doing the similar pacing thing as Sapphire is doing. But I'm still very anxious and nervous, kind of like just tapping, being like, "Come on, hurry up, come on, please."
Uh-huh.
All right. All right. So while he's in there communicating and everything, does Chelsey and Sapphire want to say anything to each other?
I was just gonna hop down and go into the door, like, is he done yet?
I don't know.
Well, tell your boy to hurry up.
God, there better be support here soon. So help me. Hey. I look over to Sapphire. You seem to know the Seth dude pretty well. Well, why don't you give out some information that maybe could be important for us to realize? Anything you know?
You know that you get the like stand in this rage? Yeah. Sometimes it's good to have the like stand and pure rage. Yeah, I know that, Master. I know how my life.
Then tell us something that could help stop him.
Stop him. You must stop him. That's funny. That's so funny. Yeah, that's hysterical laughter.
Oh, really now? No. Because if you have not paid attention, he grabbed a bunch of innocent people on that ship, including your friend. Okay? Apparently.
Yeah, stop saying that. He's not my friend. He's my fiance.
Sorry, I'm freaking careful. Oh, that catch caught me off.
To be fair, earlier in it, she did say that was her fiance.
But yeah,
I didn't hear though.
It's fine.
Well,
well,
then
come on.
Seth has a bunch of innocent people, including your fiance.
She kind of needs to get the door frame. Wait, what's the good call again? I completely forgot to. Oh, Bloody Hope Slave Trade. She's a part of a group. The Bloody Hope Slave Trade.
What is the Bloody Hope slave trade? Okay,
Just what it sounds like, princess.
don't call me a princess.
Hmm.
Are
Sure,
you?
act like
What are you
one.
trying to? Are you gonna say that whoever Seth takes on that ship, they're gonna go through that?
Yeah. I sure told Dan and I was much younger than they were.
Okay, I pause for a bit. I feel a shock of terror in me, and a painful feeling in my spine. I'm like, God, Joseph, freaking hurry up!
All right. With that, we'll just have it to where Cav and Lion make it onto the ship.
Well, anything?
Lion got a call. Classes got a call, whatever we want to call him.
Wait, Kai, do I smell the perfume as soon as I get one or no?
You are a mink. You have a higher sense of smell than a regular person. Yeah, you will smell it.
Okay, so as Karen was saying that, she stops dead in her tracks and goes completely, like, sickly pale. What do you have?
Well, we got the
Have
snails,
information.
we got some weapons, and there was a letter in that chest.
You are Sapphire. You are smelling that perfume smell directly from the letter.
She backs up, hits her, like, the back against the wall that's, like, next to the door, and kind of just, like, crumbles to the ground. No. This cannot be happening.
Sapphire, what's wrong?
Shit, I'm not gonna do it. She looked up, like one of those, like, crying sound type screams. And just, like, starts hyperventilating again, but out of fear, not anger. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. She kind of on the turn ball at this point. And it's just like, I promise I'll be a good girl. I promise I'll be a good girl.
Okay, can I also do some actions in the side
We're
as
all
well?
we're all here now, so
Yeah, everybody's here.
Okay, so pretty much like I said I'm like cuddling up. I'm like feeling shock and terror in my face. I'm like, no, please, I don't want them to be there. No.
All right.
Sorry.
Experience with slaves. Cav, get rid of the letter. You don't need it.
I promise to be a good girl. Please,
Yeah,
not the case.
like I'd
You don't.
give Sapphire. I don't know if she's in a position in the
No,
right mindset
get
to read
rid
right
of.
now.
Get rid of.
All right, he'll just like if you like is like look between the two people. Very afraid he'll just like read the letter out loud for everyone.
Get rid of the letter.
Oh, I couldn't hear what you were saying.
No, I'm just imagining that
Sorry.
this is all Cav because, like I said, he is like in that new art of him. He just looks so doe-eyed and dopey that I'm just imagining that for him. It's like,
Yeah,
You open the letter, I'm burning it immediately.
This
I-
letter that seems to be freaking out our bunny companion. Should I just hand it to her?
Well, that's why I said I misheard Lion.
Oh,
Like,
I know,
Letter.
but I'm just picturing this as something Cav would do.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's obviously not like he's all again. Obviously, like it's like, I mean, he's not gonna. He's not even gonna take out the letter because who knows if that'll set the Sapphire off more at this point.
Well, what are you doing with the
Just
letter?
Get rid of the letter.
I am, but I'm not going to get rid of it here because even the side of it, he's going to go below deck.
Side of the boat.
Like,
Right there. Just drop it off the side of the boat.
You're
How
telling
hard
me,
is it to drop a letter off the side of
first
the
of all, you're
boat?
telling me to litter. Second of all, I don't. Are we? I thought we were inside the boat at the time.
We're
No,
on
you're on
the
deck.
boat. We're on
the
Boats don't get closed 95% of the time.
I'm aware, but my point is, I'm not even taking it out in her sight. I'm leaving her sight first.
All right.
But like the second that you move, she really just like jumps and like hides literally behind one of the pillars. And it's just like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Behave. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Cav is now running to the other side of the boat where she can't see and just getting rid of that letter.
All
He's
right.
like solid.
On that note, Chelsey, take this.
What is a sniper?
Yep.
Thanks. I just want to ask, does that mean I have 2 snipers now?
Yes.
Or...
Yes,
You have your regular
All of them.
sniper, and now you have a sniper rifle +1. It
will
just gives you
do-
a +1 on all your rolls.
It's also a +1
Okay.
to damage, but also there are some creatures that are resistant to regular damage and not magical. Which
Well,
+1 will count as
I don't
magical.
think that is true of this.
I don't know.
I'm just
But-
using the magical rule as it follows.
Yeah.
All this is that it's just a more powerful version.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a nicer.
It's a direct upgrade, barring
Yes.
anything else.
Yes, that's what it is. All right.
I'm just like adding it to my So
Yes.
can I like add it to my
Don't worry.
attack?
Yeah, you can add it, but we won't worry about that right now.
Yeah.
As all that is going on,
+1 sniper rifle.
all that is going on, the door to the captain's quarters comes in. It's like, good news, everybody. I was actually able to convince them.
Thank God.
Perfect.
Is there any more information I can give them?
They're going after a group known as the Bloody Hope Slaving Trade.
She starts
Uh,
screaming, crying at that point.
All right.
Someone seems to be acquainted with them.
All right, he runs back into the quarters and he doesn't close the door and he just yells at that. Good news. We got the name of the organization who we're going after. It's the what was it?
If he stutters, I'm stepping in, taking the microphone and saying,
I have
"Bloody
a bad
Hope
feeling.
Slaving Trade."
He's like it's the Bloody Hope slave traders. And then the person on the other end is like, excuse me, Petty Officer Joseph, what was that? The Bloody Hope slave traders. And then you can hear the person on the Marines on the other end. Like he's not talking directly to him, but you can hear his voice going like, cancel that order. Do not go after
Yep.
them.
I had
What?
a feeling.
I quickly grabbed the phone. You son of a! Why are you not going after them? There are hostages.
Petty
on
Officer
there,
Joseph,
including a
who is
Marine.
this?
Sometimes it's like
Someone who you thought was long gone. Listen, if you are not gonna help us, then I guess we're gonna have to deal with this ourselves.
I don't know who you are, but this is official Marine business, I would advise you to give the transponder snail back to Petty Officer Joseph.
I'm going to chime in.
Fine, if you say
I'm
so.
going to take
I
the
hand-
transponder and
I hand it back
I'm
to.
going to take the
to
transponder
Joseph.
from you before you hand it to Joseph.
I just
It's not
need to
marine
cool
business
off.
if you've canceled the business. And then I'm going to hang up because these guys clearly aren't worth our time.
Yeah, it's still wild nice over here. It's just like we were kids that bawling eyes out.
All right, so after all that happens, and then you hung up on the officer when he was wanting to speak to Joseph. The moment you do that, you just hear da 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 da, and Joseph answered the phone. It's like, Petty Officer Joseph, why did you hang up the transponder snail? I was like, it wasn't me, sir. It was the people that was joining us. It's like, you do not have clearance to do so. I hope you understand what that means. Yes, sir. It's like, good. Now, I would advise you to forget all about this business and get back to your post. We'll be sure to contact Captain Levi as to the matter of everything that's going on. You are dismissed. He just hangs up the transponder snail, and he just starts beating on the desk. It's like, what the hell is going on here?
Corruption.
Sapphire's really screaming her mother's name. I want my big father! Alex!
I'm just. So is it on the desk?
Yeah, the transponder snail is just on the desk, and Joseph is just beating on the desk. Is like, what is going on here? Why aren't they helping us?
Yeah, I'm kind of like with Joseph's mindset. I'm like, dang it! Ah! Why?
Not the first time the Marines have refused to act.
I can't believe this.
If you still hold trust in the Marines, not just after this, but after everything it seems you've been through.
I don't even. Please, I don't even know why they're like this. Joseph, do you think there could have been like, I don't know, loose holes, like something in there that could prevent us?
He just seems lost. Is like he just doesn't know what to do.
It has. They even got other Marines captive, including.
Sapphire's gonna
Okay.
stumble off. I have to go. I have to find Big Brother. He'll know what to do. It feels like, like out of her, like, dazed, confused, completely not paying attention to anything around her. She's just like, she's like stumbling off the ship. Like, I have to go. I'll find Big Brother. Yeah, he'll know what to do. He always knows what to do. And then we'll get David. And then me, and then we'll go home. Just like, and then she like stumbles and just starts crying again. Big Brother!
All right. Joseph just wakes up and is like, and he's just heading towards the area where he steered his ship. I can't think of what the name of it is.
A helm?
Yeah, thank you. The helm.
Yeah, that's why we call the helmsman.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's going there. Is like, I'm dropping you off back at your all's HQ.
What? Why?
If the Marines won't act, and he can't.
Those are my orders.
Big Brother's there?
There is legit nothing we can do about this.
And then he just looks over at you. He just looks over at Chelsey and says, I figured you would at least know what it meant to take orders, or have you forgot? Former Master Chief Petty Officer. And he just goes and just gets to the helm and starts steering the ship. We're dropping you off, and then that'll be the end of this.
I see. I understand.
As you know, rules are rules.
Rules are rules.
Yeah, and that was tell her that she still has the axe or the axe. Yeah, the axe.
Yeah, battle axe.
Yeah, she was coming to where he's at the hill. She's like pulling out him. Tears to steer the face. No, you will not. You will take us to that boat right now.
He just looks over at you. It's like, I don't have to do anything you all say. I'm a Marine. I have to follow what the Marines tell me to do. That is what I'm supposed to do.
But I'm no longer a Marine. It
Yes.
doesn't mean that I have to follow the rules.
And then he's looking at you. He's like, exactly. What do you think I'm trying to imply?
If both of you would just calm down, he's bringing us back to where we can record If you would calm down, he's bringing us back to where we can reconnoiter our own resources and deal with this problem. He's doing his best to help us. Sit down. He can't act. He's doing what he can.
Why are you yelling at me? I'm sorry, I promise I'll be a good girl. I'm sorry.
I don't care. Just sit down and let the man do his job.
This is the content of the sleep, literally.
All right, so you're all as you're all sailing towards back Marine headquarters, not Marine headquarters, my bad. Your bounty hunting HQ, after not being able to rescue anybody, and as a bonus, Mario, who was accompanying you all, was also taken as well. Seth got away. The bear got away. The only thing that you have right now is just the regrets of not being able to accomplish said mission. You all went up to level 4.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be the punchline.
And with that, we will to be continue.
We still have time. We still have time.
Damn.